done. Whoops. It's been a while. Sorry about that, kids. What's up? It's Pete. I knew I'd screw something up to get the ball rolling. Hey, how you been? It's been a little while. I missed you guys. Sorry I've been gone. Uh Jesus. Had a lot going on. And people are already messaging me now. I'm doing other stuff and people are already messaging me. Go figure. Lots of stuff going on. Lots of stuff happening. Let's get the fun sound music back. It's been madness. It's been absolutely stupid. I finally had a week where I had some time, and I have shows I have 2 shows this weekend, but I have a lot of other stuff going on, and I felt that now was what I do. Now was a good time to come by and see you guys. Wow, the beard is a little out of control. I got to fix that, but that's okay. I just bought a thing. So tonight we're going to keep it really loose, really fun, really simple. We're going to do some work on some commissions. We'll work on some paintings. I'm going to do some stuff like that. Paintings I'm going to work on are going to be they're already halfway done. I just got to do some details that I can do with some paint markers so I can do them with you guys here. Because normally I can't work on paintings. Oh, sorry, my chair is uncomfortable because where I am, but I'm good. So we're going to switch the camera really quickly. We're going to switch the camera. And then anybody who's out there, let me know if you can hear me or not or all that good stuff. In fact, you can't hear the rain though. I want you guys to be able to pick up the rain in the background. I got those rain sounds so we don't hit some copyrights because I don't need that. Turn on some lights. We got some nice light going on, and then we're going to work on some stuff, and it's going to be great. So, yeah. Let's turn this over here. I'm just setting my where I am so people can see what the shit it is I'm doing. Yeah. So let's get this out of the way. I don't need Instagram. I need StreamYard. I need Twitch. I got Twitch. I got Twitch twice. Hey, later. I got Twitched. Anyway, I got that going. Twitter's up. YouTube's up. Hi, YouTube. Yeah, let's dance. All right, let's get this going. I do have to let the team know. Just in case we can get some friends in the room to hang out with us a little bit. But we'll see. I don't know if that's going to happen. Kind of keeping this. Okay. Let's start getting to work then. Everybody will let me know what they're doing. I got some random stuff here. A lot of it's going to be Chainsaw Man. Just is what it is. Sorry. Can't do anything about that. It's popular right now, and we're going to get some of that stuff done. I'm also going to settle the camera here. The camera looks weird. The camera's all over the place here. I was moving my desk around a little bit. And, oh, God, that's terrible. All of that to show. I'm trying to find a happy medium here. There's a happy medium. There's the happy medium. I guess that's pretty straight for right now. For all intents and purposes, that's where we want to be. The rain sounds are there so that when I stop talking, because that'll happen once I start working. Once I shut up, and trust me, we all want me to shut up. Once I shut up, the rain can just take over and be our sound, so we don't. So I don't make everybody miserable with my voice. Because that's, important that we don't do that. All right, so if you're out there, let me know. Let me know what you're doing. Let me know what you're up to. Let me know how you've been. I haven't seen anybody in a while. Again, that's my fault. I'm sorry. I suck. I know I suck. Did I delete a lot of stuff? I did. That's okay. I just got it back. Yeah, buddy. So we're going to start on this. All sorts of shit going on in there. And we're back. So let's see if this one will work. Excellent. Move the mousey, and then the mousey's pissing me off. And then just kind of get into it. Kind of want to give it a little manga feel to this one, kind of like it's out of a page out of the book. So we'll do that. The cool thing about doing it like this is I can be a little messy on purpose. And it really is a lot of fun. And it really guarantees that even if I do this same piece, a million times, they're all going to be different from each other just because they're all a little messier. One's messier than the last, which is kind of fun, And views are fluctuating. I haven't been on in a while, so I expected that. I didn't hashtag anything. Shit. That's why. Okay, I fucked up. Let's fix that. Shit. I hadn't done this in a while, and I forgot to do things. All right, we fixed that because that was stupid. Because I'm stupid. So I fixed it. So I'm not stupid anymore. Oh, where's my water? I'm doing a self hydrate. Oh, that felt good. That felt good. That's the first little bit that we do there. Let's do this. So that's kind of where I want it to be. Now the fun part. Now the fun part. Absolutely. Oh, I'm going to turn this off by accident. That would suck. Be right there, sir. Allow me to make a couple adjustments. Oh, the rain goes away because I have friends that we can bring on. Yay. Well, right now it's friends, but we'll see what happens. So we put in some headsets. Hello, sir.
Niobu.
Hey, Niobu's here. Can you hear me?
Yeah. It's universal greeting. Niobu.
Hell yeah, I'm
like
telling
you.
you.
Bali Witta. Transformers universal greeting.
Bawa Mini Baum.
You know what I mean.
That.
That's it.
I know exactly what you mean.
That's it. I didn't know you were live, right? But now I realize you're live.
It was a random decision. I have no shame saying why. Our good friend John, who I'm trying to finagle into the stream in the next few seconds, mentioned that a former person that we knew, who I won't name, was hosting his lame ass show, but he had a great guest on. He had Hart Fisher on. So I wanted to check out the hilarity, and it truly was hysterical. It was great.
John who?
John, Funny John, Karaoke John, what? Comic John.
What? Okay, I'm lost. All right.
John, who does stand-up comedy, who lives by you, was watching a stream and noticed that a certain blue shirt tool bag was doing a show.
Oh yeah,
and his show had Hart Fisher on. So I was like, oh, let me check that out. That'll be fun.
That's probably the rerun.
No, it was live. It was live. We went there. No, we went there. We were doing the chat. We was live. At least it looked live. I don't know if it was a rerun. And nowhere did it say it was a rerun. We could be wrong. I mean, I guess it's 50-50.
Remember when we fed him Hart the first time?
This one, but he was talking a lot about Dahmer on this one, but he was talking about a lot of stuff that was going on right now.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it was live because it said live on YouTube. But anyway, I digress. I digress. It was exactly what you thought it would be. Mm-hmm. And Hart was great. Yeah, it had some really great points and stuff like that. The quote-unquote, for lack of a better word, host showed his utter lack of knowledge in all things. And
still live with Hart Fisher.
Oh, is he? Okay, cool. And then I honestly got disgusted. My stomach turned, so I went from watching the show. I threw up, and I decided, you know what? The only way to cleanse this is to go live myself, since I haven't done that in a little bit. I kind of wanted to give your, Restream and StreamYard a break anyway, too. So
I was live. I was on my gaming channel with Richard.
Oh, okay.
We were playing Pokemon.
Oh, okay. How are you enjoying that?
Yeah, it's a slow paced game. It's something for me to do with him because he likes it. Yeah.
It takes a minute to get used to, but you will get used to it.
I mean, it's not Call of Duty. I much rather.
No. It's definitely not Call of Duty. I mean, if it was, that'd be a hell of a Pokemon game.
It's a change of pace. He comes over, we have pizza, we fuck around on Pokemon and grind and fucking. I did a couple of gym badges and shit like that.
Oh, there you go. That's fun. So you can get stuff done. That's fun.
Yeah.
That's fun. This is Puchita from Chainsaw Man, the dog.
Oh, it's like dog. Pikachu with the chainsaw on his head. That's right.
Kind of, sort of, yeah, more or less. This is the dog that he puts on his face. And I'm really oversimplifying. You really kind of have to watch the anime to see what's going on. It's intense.
Maybe someday I'll get to it because just to see what all the fuss is about.
I'm going to be honest with you. You can watch a couple episodes and really, because it's new-ish. It's not like thousands of episodes in. It's only a handful. So you can definitely jump in at any time. Even when this run is over and catch up, because that's what I've done the last few times with the last few, shows. It's like, oh, I'll wait till the run is done, then I'll catch up. I had to do that with Demon Slayer season 1. Hell, shit, I got to do that with Andor. And I'm almost done with that.
Yeah, boy. Get that Andor into you so we can do like a show on it.
Yeah, and then I got to finish. I also have to finish Wednesday, which has been absolutely great. So great, I got art inspired by it now.
There you go.
Well, it'll. I have 2 dark themed shows this weekend, so I have a funny feeling Wednesday will do well. I actually have 2 pieces. I have give everybody that's not in the BC is going to get a sneak peek now. I'm going to do that because I love you guys. I'm going to give
we
you
on Twitch too, or what?
We are on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. I decided just since it was my first one back, I'd give everybody kind of a taste. And plus, this is probably going to have a lot of replay value, not a lot of, live. I don't think it's going to have a lot of live value, but it's just shits and gigs. Just getting hours in. For the YouTube and the Facebook, I don't care. For the Twitch, I do care. I'm just getting some hours in to, get the feeling back and to get the game back involved. And then, I can start going hardcore again next week.
Yeah. It's going to be a hardcore week for me.
Big tomorrow for you. But first, let's show this off here.
Yeah.
So it's going to be tough to see a little bit. It's tough to see the shadows. Let's see if I can get some of this light off of it.
Is that like Thing on her shoulder?
That is Thing on her shoulder. It's tough. It's tough to see, though. It's really tough to see now that I'm ruining the camera. So that is.
Get the idea, though. Yeah.
She's there, and then while I decided, maybe if I drew while I watched this stream, that crappy stream, it'll make me feel better. So.
Oh, you got something a little cute going on there.
Yeah, a little fun Wednesday Addams chibi action in her little dancing dress. Thought that would be fun. Kind of once I got the hair going and I found a fun brush to do the ruffles on the dress, I was like, all right, game time, let's go. So we'll have some fun with that. And I can make some quick little emergency prints for those for the shows. I have Friday's show is at the brewery, Moonlight Market, Krampus edition. So that's going to have like a dark Christmas feel. So Wednesday is perfect for that. And then Saturdays is an anime themed, but it's going to be a winter / Halloween event. The library where I do a lot of shows, where I'm friends with the youth services manager, gentleman by the name of Kelly Gordon, amazing human being. Invited me in to hang out, and then I'll have a table. But it's anime heavy, but he had to combine his Halloween and Christmas parties for the young adults. It's the show streams young, the whole program streams young, but that's great. And so I think I smudged that a little bit, but that's okay. So I figured that'll the 2 Wednesdays will be fun for those, and then I'll see how they do. It's kind of like a test run,
This is it.
But you got books coming tomorrow.
A shitload of them. 10 boxes.
How many come in a box?
Oh, fuck. I don't know, but there's 1,300 books plus all the tchotchkes.
Shit. Oh, you're getting my cards. I'm excited. Sorry, not to be selfish, but,
No, but yeah, I'm getting your cards tomorrow, bud.
not to be selfish, but I'm going to be
You
selfish.
be selfish. I got all your stuff put away. I mean, other than what comes in tomorrow, but your blanks and stuff like that.
Oh, sick. That's exciting.
You're gonna get a nice little package.
It was Canadian care package. I dig it.
Canadian care package.
If you can sneak some Timmies in, that would be like bomb.
You might be able to do that.
I mean, I do have one close by, and the guy who runs it is really nice, but it's not the same. I will say the ones in the city are good. The ones in New York City are really good. But I think any coffee shop in Manhattan is going to be good because they're just going to be so busy that the coffee is always going to be, fresh. So
he's fresh.
I'm telling you, fresh coffee. Oh, I actually satisfied my basic needs and got a little Starbucks today. I hadn't had one in a little while. I missed it.
You treat yourself once in a while, man.
Once in a while, I got a little Starbucksy today. Felt good about it. And I'm simple with that. I just like coffee with some half and half, no sugar. I'm not I don't have a lot of needs here when it comes to coffee. Now, once you get your books, I know you're the one-man show.
Mm-hmm.
And some people may say 1,300 books, man, but that's no big deal. Also, some of the people who say that, don't fulfill their books. So,
yeah,
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit talking about that. I have no one here is going to give a shit about it. So, and no one's watching, so I have no problem talking about that.
Yeah, all right.
We hadn't talked about it yet today because I was watching Team USA be victorious. So,
well, I mean, what can I say that I didn't already say on the twatter? It's that Ethan was going pretty hard on Tyler, and even though Tyler and I always haven't seen eye to eye, it's gotten better between he and I. And
you guys kind of share philosophies a little bit.
I felt that Ethan singling out Tyler and crapping on his art and crapping on his book and basically belittle, treating him like a pleb. You know what I mean?
Right.
What's fucking dumb, especially for a guy who's 2 years late on delivering anything.
That's fair.
And,
no, I agree.
Maybe I should just stay the fuck out of it. I don't know, but I didn't.
Defending a friend at the same time sticking to your guns in regards to what you do is great because you get to stick to your guns and protect a friend, but at the same time defend what you both do, which is comics and getting comics done and getting them into people's hands. And frankly, let's be honest, you guys are a small business. You're not a major DC or Marvel talent yet. Someday, whatever, who knows? But I read a little bit of that chat, and then he tried to take a shot. Well, you have AP behind you, basically, is what he was trying to say without saying it. And it's like, yeah, but AP does the AP stuff. These guys are still producing their Kickstarters. Oh yeah, one a year, blah blah blah. I'm like, wait a minute though, but I think I got 2 books or 3 books from you last year, if I include the trade,
right?
Or this year I should say, or whatever it is. But the thing is, his book is still 2 years late.
I could do 2 in a year easily, maybe 3 if I hustled.
But his book is still.
But I mean, even the 1 a year thing, like you said, right? Like, okay, even if I do get out 1 a year, at least to get out.
It's in people's hands,
right? I mean, fuck, the internet better not make me a liar tomorrow. Though those books are supposed to fucking be
here, right? Well, luckily you have you. I know Sam was. I saw Sam around. I was kind of hoping he saw the thing and would come in. Whatchamacallit? I know he's like what a month behind his thing, and he thinks he's like, a little bit like a month. So I don't think he'll be more than anything like that. It's okay. A month late isn't late.
No one's gonna be breathing down my neck or his neck. You know what I mean? Not for that. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, shit. We don't have to worry about Larry and John. I'm Larry, Max and Johnny. They'll get their books and fulfill them the next day because they're savages like that. Oh, there. And speak of the devil. Speak. Ah, there he is. He makes it to my stream. His first stream back is mine. I'm fucking honored. John, thank you.
What's up, brother?
How are you, sir?
Been busy. Been
there you
busy.
go. In your honor. There you go. That's what I was working on.
Hey, look at that.
What's going on, brother?
Oh, it's been busy, man. I got a call for another pickup show, so.
Yeah, Salisbury.
awesome.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Doing us proud.
Staying busy, man. That's the key, right? You
That's
work,
it.
you earn. That's the idea.
That's it.
This is it.
Get your ass out there.
That's right.
No one's gonna see you if you're not doing shit.
I think I've been so next Tuesday is another new venue. This one's a repeat venue, which I mean, I guess that's a good thing. They want me back, so that's
right.
Could be worse.
My shipment is on its way to Mirabel International Airport, Quebec, Canada, as we speak.
I was gonna say tomorrow's Niobe launch day, ain't it?
Well, tomorrow is Niobe Fulfillment Day.
Fulfillment Day. Yeah.
That's when all the books come in. Not launching anything.
Yeah.
But, we'll have all the new goodies in.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
It's always a great feeling to crack open them boxes and see those covers, hold them in your hand, flip through the book, show the people, and then you'll start firing them off in the mail, and then people do their unboxing videos or they take a bunch of pictures of them and tagging. It's all part of the machine, right? Like some of the best advertising you can get. Like here, I got my Niobe books and they rock.
And they
I
were
just
on
got
time.
I just got 2 videos today, privately, and they will be, I can't share them, but they will be posting them soon of people who have already started to get paintings and stuff that I sent them from the Anime NYC and things like that.
Well, I got news for you too, Pete, by the way.
Oh, what'd I do?
You didn't do nothing. Well, you did do something. You did a piece of art in a Penguina book that comes out tomorrow.
Oh my God, that's tomorrow. Oh, I'm gonna be by my shop.
When I was at my shop today, the buddy calls me over. He says, "Larry, I got a couple books for you." He says, "I can't sell them to you till tomorrow, but your Penguina book came in, and some other book that Courtney Rose did a cover for came in." I'm like, "Oh, fucking shit!"
I gotta check. I gotta go to the shop tomorrow. Then.
So right, I mean, that's in Canada. They're down there,
One would hope, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Thank you. That's a great. Oh my God, I can't.
So wait. I mean, I'll be flying by the shop tomorrow anyway. So
hell yeah, it's me too now.
I'm gonna grab the book.
Shit, I got wood now.
Well, I explained the whole story to the guys at the shop, right? They're like, "What is this?" Anyway, I said, "Well, let me tell you. This is the new avatar for the Antarctic Press Publishing." And I said, the reason why she came about was, Ben Dunn's Facebook got hacked, and he wanted a way for people to know which account was his and which one wasn't. So he made Penguina, and she became the mascot. And, then he opened it up to like fan art for people to, participate in this. And a lot of people did. And I showed him your piece of art, dude, and a few others.
Was it the same one I had shown you?
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. Very
happy about that.
Yeah, I was able to spot it easily. I didn't even have to look at the pages. And there's Pete's, So they thought that was cool. I'm like, yeah, Ben opened this up. It was almost like a community event where everyone was kind of participating. Everyone had a lot of fun with it, and so now it's all in the book.
That's so cool. That's just so cool. Where the fuck did I was hiding my iPad from myself.
So yeah, Penguina #1 out tomorrow.
I stop by the shop tomorrow. That's all that means. I go to shop tomorrow. Check out book. Yeah, that's exciting. That is exciting. Ooh, I'm all tingly excited. Fucking yeah, there you go. John will appreciate that too, please. Ring, ring. Monday morning, I won't live in my house anymore, though. So.
Oh shit! Really?
That stuff. It's look. It's not. I have 2 shows this weekend. I have a show Friday night and I have a show Saturday morning. It'll go. It's Chainsaw Man. It's just stupid popular right now. It's just crazy stupid popular right now. Just insane. All right, now we got to switch over to commissions because I got to get this stuff done.
Say almost anything like Pokemon and all that'll be going.
Oh, they're always
hotcakes,
Pokemon,
right?
Well,
Yeah.
Depends on the Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on the Pokemon, but yeah, normally yes. That's why I was working on an Eevee now because Eevee is always going to be popular. So Eevees are always going to do well.
Spriggan there, that new grass cat there.
I people have it and I just don't do it. I'm the G because no one's doing G1s, so I'm like the G1 Pokemon guy, which works out for me because then people are like, oh, he's got G1 Pokemon.
I got the grass cat.
See there,
Grass cat.
Larry's playing the game.
I got the fucking game, John. Yeah.
He got the game. He really did get the game though.
How are you finding its glitchiness and
I
everything? You
haven't
having fun
noticed
with
any
it?
real glitches.
Oh wow, you're a lucky man. Then again, you played Cyberpunk and said the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, I saw some glitches in Cyberpunk, but they weren't as often as people have made them out to be. At least not for me.
I refunded Cyberpunk. I had it for like I think a little bit of time. Well, enough little time that I was able to hit the refund button. But there's enough of those glitches that I'm like, why is that guy peeing himself? Like,
well, look,
I
seen cars stuck in walls.
I had to go. Okay.
Yeah.
Stuck in trees.
Well, I think that was the most immersive part, seeing a large city and seeing guys just peeing themselves on the corner. Like that.
I can take the train and see that as much as I want.
I'm gonna say it's just not what I was expecting in Cyberpunk. Customizable genitalia, but no third person camera. Thank you. Like,
you know how that goes. So that's just the way that happens. It's a thing. It's what can you do? I actually found out some great news from my brother-in-law, Larry, and by proxy, Max. I can confirm the 100% if I get the same Call of Duty game that you have on my PS4, I can get into the same room with you guys.
Excellent.
Oh, nice crossplay.
So we're gonna look into. He and I are gonna look into that on Sunday, and you will be the first to know.
Just be prepared to die a lot for the first little while.
I'm fine. I'm usually that guy, so that's fine. And then I pick up. It's funny too that I don't get as immersive as Max, like as good as Max, but I'll get good at one or two things, and I'm gonna stick to those two things. If I have to skew away from those two things, I'm fucked. I'm fucking cannon fodder. But if I can stay and do my two things, I'll stay in the middle of the ground. I'll stay in the middle of the road. Not your best player, but not I'm not getting dropped every 5 seconds. So I promised commissions we're going to get done today. Some anyway, because I got a few of these I have to hand in are getting picked up this weekend.
Nice.
So that's good. So the first one, I had a friend of the studio. They wanted for their partner. They love the Attack on Titan stuff that I do. I have I've done Attack on Cookie, of course. I did the Grover one, the Elmo one. They said, could you do a different one? You picked the Muppet, but could you make sure that Erwin Smith is the Attack on Titan character? So I was like, okay, Erwin is a big dude that we can do it. So I had to go big with it. So we did Erwin and the Snuffleupagus.
Hey, bird.
Exactly. So
hey, bird.
I'm gonna tell you, I drew this about 4 times because I couldn't get the positioning, the proportion. I just couldn't get it. I just couldn't put it. I was like, it was pissing me off. So I walked away from it. Then I came back. I was like, you know what? This is what I want. Those big doe eyes, those big innocent eyes, that big fluffy body, and then just Erwin being all
that hey bird thing just makes me think that that's the best nickname for Phil that we've never used, is Snuffleupagus.
You know what? Let's hit the brakes on Phil for a while. Phil needs a break from us. He needs a little time. He needs a time out from us.
Hey, man, you guys are always freaking on me, man.
Exactly. Let's have Phil be Phil for a little while. Then I got to get on this. I don't know the game. It's Azul Argento from some game that I didn't know. It was the daughter of a friend from college who have become fans of. She's become a fan of my art, and they're really cool. And her husband is awesome. We just sit there and talk about music and stuff while the girls are running around. He basically uses my table as base so they can find him, right? And daughter always buys some really cool original stuff from her. She actually bought Mitsuri from Demon Slayer. I had drawn her in a kimono with some really nice soft watercolors in the background. It was really nice. I hadn't even gotten taken a picture of it. I got to ask her for a picture of it. And then they came back at Anime NYC. They after like an hour and a half after I'd seen them, like, she can't find the game, and she was wondering if you can draw the art. And the answer is usually always yes. Like I said, I just unless it's crazy, I can figure it out and what you want and stuff like that. But the only thing I really say no to is porn. And you'll get it from time to time. You'll get hey, could you draw Superman behind Wonder Woman? I was like, no, but here. Go 4 stalls over, he'll do it for you. Okay, so that's cool. There's always somebody that'll do it, but it ain't me. So yeah, okay, we did that. Then I'll save those for last. And then I got this commission at New York Comic Con, and I want to finish it by Monday. But we got it, John. You'll love this, John.
There we go.
She loves Death Note, right?
Mm-hmm.
Her son loves Pokemon and Death Note, like 2 of his favorite things. So he's like, you know how the Shinigami, you know how Ryuk is always behind light? I was like, oh my God. So we're going to put Gengar instead of the Shinigami. She's like, yeah, just like maybe little on his table while he's writing in the book. And I'm like, no way. No way. This is what we're going to do. Light finally going batshit as Kira with fucking Gengar just back there looking all Gengar, you know? You can hear him saying it, so it's great.
I'm not a huge Death Note guy, but I ended up watching the Simpsons episode that they did, and that was fucking really awesome.
They did really good. The anime is one of the truer translations of the manga that anybody's ever seen, and the anime is damn near perfect. The manga, I believe, is perfect. It's just such a great read. It really is. And it's just a solid story. You guys game a lot, way more than me. Twisted Metal Calypso, so
nice.
So that's happening. That's going to happen. Send that. That's actually the 3rd year that this young lady's had me draw a version of Calypso. And then I finished 1 at the show. I got 2 that I got to finish. And I don't understand it. Apparently season 4, the last season of Attack on Titan, season 4's version of Eren Yeager with his long hair and his adult muscular body have become the rage. He is the equivalent to Larry's 47,000 waifus. He's Eren Yeager. Like, girls are getting me to draw Eren Yeager left and right. So I did a couple. There was a scene with him topless in front of a mirror. So basically, I'm like, what the? All right, whatever. You paid me, and it's not porn, so whatever. Cheesecake, beefcake. Cheesecake and beefcake. I got you all day, right? So then there's another one we're doing. There's a from season 1 all the way through, and in Titan form, Eren's eyes. Then we have kind of nice long-haired, scruffy Eren. So I'm like, all right, I can do that. He's not trying to, So this is I did this like 100 years ago. Let me take it out. See if I can take it out. Oh, I had 2 things in there.
Little savage to go after Larry and his waifus, but I'll let you have it.
This is a little mini print I did of a watercolor of Mikasa. I did that forever ago. That was lovely. And then what the hell was this? Oh, okay. What's your face from Persona?
See, there's a franchise that I know I've been hounded to get into is Persona, and I can't do it.
I have another commission. I got to do a Joker from Persona, and I need that for this weekend too. So actually, you know what? That's what I'm going to start working on now because I don't have that drawn at all. And
Smash community loves Joker.
Yeah. That I think that's where she's I think that's where she gets it from.
Okay.
So
yeah, that's I think it's the Persona franchise and it's Danganronpa are the 2 that I get told so often you need to get into these, and I haven't. Me too.
I get Dangan. I get a lot. I'm like, listen, and I tell people the same answer, and it's the same answer, and it's a legit response for me as an artist. I mean, even and also as a fan. This actually, that's the Eren.
Okay.
It's like, okay, all right, that's what you want.
No, makes sense.
It makes perfect sense. So I tell you, look, I can't. At first, I really did think, I'll just draw everything everybody wants.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's just completely unfeasible. That's an unattainable goal because there's just so much stuff. You just can't do it. You just can't. Even if you just said, I'm going to draw all the Marvel or all the DC or all the whatever kind of Pokemon. Even if I just draw all the Pokemon, no, it's just I just can't. It would be all I was doing. I just can't do it.
Yeah.
So I was like, listen, I'm going to draw what I like. Yeah, I'm going to draw some trendy stuff too. But if you want it, I can draw it. How's that? And we'll leave it at that. Give me 1 second. I just have to step away for a second and come right back.
No worries.
I'm going to leave this right here. I'll be right back.
LP, we now control the pit. You're on mute though, so. We're almost all my settings here. What else we got going on here? Let's see.
Sorry about that, boys. Or everybody watching, or if anybody's watching.
No worries, man. LP was on mute, so I'm like, oh, I guess I'll just play around with. They updated OBS on me, and there's a bunch of new stuff I can do. So.
Oh yeah, no, there's been a lot of updates. Sorry, nature called.
No worries.
Oh look, there are comments, and why can't I see the comments?
So accidentally enabled something from a few weeks ago.
I can't see the Facebook prompt. Why can't I see the Facebook comments?
There we go. Oh, you're multi-streaming, all right.
Yeah, but I can't see the Facebook comment. Why can't I do that? Hold on. Now we have something. Now we have something to. I can see the stream. It's there. It's just not coming up in stream. See, that's. Oh, Rich isn't coming up in stream yet. Okay. Not our Rich, a different Rich. That's very strange that didn't work. Yeah, that's why. It's not on public. Fuck. I always forget to do that.
So it wouldn't be able to get shared out.
No, it could, but the comments didn't come up. So that's what that was. Look at that. Now we're gaming too. Haha, now we got stuff going on. So shit. I was telling Larry before, right now I'm doing this to I haven't streamed in forever, so I'm just padding the hours right now. I don't care about Facebook, and I don't give one shit about how it's doing on YouTube. I really don't, and it's not doing anything on YouTube, and I really don't care because YouTube's just a place to save the videos. To be honest with you,
yeah, I hit the unplug a while ago, and I might go back to it eventually, but
yeah, I just don't do anything on it. I've never done anything on it, and I just have it here to have it here. It's a place because some people, especially because in our age bracket, don't Twitch. What's that? Blah 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 blah. But they know YouTube, or they know the Facebook. It's the only reason I have them on them. My best success has been been doing this on straight Twitch. So whatever. What was I doing? Oh yeah, Phenomenon, Phantom, Joker from Persona. Oh, that's what I was gonna do.
I know you said Persona. I heard Fursona. I'm like, damn, that's a whole different game.
But hey, look, it's still probably just as fun.
Yeah, well, there's an audience for it.
There really is, though. I was about to say there really is. And it'll be loyal as shit too.
Hey, well, too.
Yeah, they will. They have definitely disposable income for it. God bless them. God bless them, even one.
What's the name of the show that's coming up for you there, Pete?
I have two. I had Friday night. I have the Moonlight Market, the night before Krampus. So that's going to be fun. That's at the Great South Bay Brewery, where I do a lot of shows. That one will just be fun. Kind of, it's more market themed, darker themed. Some artists, a good percentage of artists. Lots of good game guys that you would really actually enjoy, John. And then lots of crafts guys and crafts people with, all sorts of different stuff. Clothing. Oh, there's one dealer in particular. She makes shelves, but they're shaped like coffins. Really fucking cool. All sorts of cool stuff. Plus, it's the brewery, and the brewery's awesome. So, what's going to be rough? That one starts like at 5, and it goes to midnight. And then my next one, I have to be there at 9 in the morning.
Thanks.
Saturday morning. I'm going to be completely honest with you. It's 20. The brewery is 2 minutes, literally a 20-minute walk from my house. I'm not walking because I'm taking my stuff, but still, it's a 20-minute walk from my house. And the other one's a half-hour drive from my house. So I don't, and not even, maybe 15 minutes. So it's like whatever. It'll be okay. I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
See, now that sounds pretty good. I mean, I'm the guy who drives like 2 hours to get to a show,
Right.
do 10 minutes on stage, and then be like, "Well, that was worth it." Like,
Oh, that was fantastic. Thanks so much. Have a great night, everybody. Bye.
don't get me wrong, it's pretty great to be like, "Oh, so I made money for just talking for 10 minutes, and I had like maybe 2 jokes written before I got up there." So
No. That's fantastic. Absolutely, it is. It's just funny.
different vibe. I miss. I want to get back to the con scene. Actually, I just recently had the sit down. It's funny you talked about how you'll actually recommend other people like that. It's like 2 tables down. That guy will help you out, stuff like that. Well, my girlfriend is the artist of us too. So I was like, okay, so what do you actually want to draw rather than me just offering your services out like
Right.
that? And then she gave me a big list. Well, then another of my friends looks at her list and goes, "Oh shit, all the stuff she doesn't like to draw, I like to." I'm like, "You want to come with us to conventions? You can work the table with her and draw all the stuff she doesn't want to and take all the commission money for that and split the table." She's like, "Yep." So I'm like, "Cool. We now can offer pretty much every style that we want to."
That's fantastic. Just be careful every once in a while because we caught shit for this. Oh, you're sharing a table. We don't do that. I'm like, we're one studio. So that's your answer. We're one studio.
Yeah, and that's the idea of it. It's like even the first thing she asked actually is, "Can I get a shirt that says Majestic Art and Film?" I'm
Yeah,
like,
perfect.
"Yes."
That's it. We are a studio. Yep, we are one studio. And then that takes all that bullshit away and nobody can give you a hard time about it because you're one studio. And then the best part is like it's because now like last weekend I was at Anime NYC. My partner was actually at another show. So you can do that and it's really cool. You can do more.
Get your name out there more.
We did that a bunch of times. He was saying somebody had asked him, he was at another show and I was somewhere else. And then it happened again. He was at another show and I was somewhere else. And somebody had come up to him at the show he was at, and he was local. He really didn't travel. So they said, "Oh, we saw you at Baltimore last year." He goes, "No, you didn't." He goes, "No, we saw the sign." I'm like, "I'm sure you saw the sign, but you didn't see me. You saw Pete." "Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, well. Oh, so you guys don't work together anymore?" "No, of course we do. We just do different shows." And people are like shocked that we could do that. Like, why is that so shocking?
It's because a lot of people just think of one solo artist, and it's like, but because everybody wants to make 100% of the profit and all that, it's like, but it's you share profit.
Well, everybody was used to seeing us together.
Yeah.
Is really what it was. So, that's what it was. So, I get it, and it's cool, and I understand. I'm not drawing because I'm sharpening this damn pencil, and I'm using the lead fucking thing, and the lead thing is so sensitive. Like it'll break, and I don't want it to break.
I'm a little sensitive too. So.
Well, I already broke 2 leads while I was doing this, and I really don't want to anymore. So I'm trying to be very dainty here, and I'm not good at that. Hey, it worked. All right, cool. Yay, dainty.
No, I'm listening to something. I didn't want to play it on your stream, so I had to mute myself.
I understand.
I'm still not done it yet, but I'm almost done.
That's fine. Do your thing. This isn't the paper I was going to draw on? Really?
Ah, shit.
That's basically correct.
I'm going to turn off this game in a second. I just started up, and now I'm like, well, now I don't want to quit.
Well, no, keep going. Look, that's what my streams are, complete madness, and I really should stop using that word. My stream are completely, like the name of the show today, it's random. My stuff's always random. Always random stuff going on in here. I don't really have a plan.
Hey, Joker.
Is
that okay, Joker?
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm telling you, I just don't have a plan. Not for streaming anyway. Did this freeze? Is that what happened there? That's not frozen. I think Facebook is frozen, which is fine. Facebook is frozen. No, now it's not. All right, yay.
Oh.
Yes, I have. I showed him on stream a while ago, Rich. Rich in the chat there. Rich Dresden, my buddy, the creative mind behind Lucky Zilla. I was a groomsman at his Is it a month and a half already since you got married? You got married in October, so yeah, it's about a month's anniversary. Congratulations, married guy. He got our friend Shadow Rabbit. I've shown you the guy who makes the clay sculptures and stuff. He made all he had Shadow Rabbit create all the grooms. Do I have it here? Do I have it here? I put it someplace safe so I wouldn't break it. So, and I think that's where it is. I don't know where it is right now, or else I would show it off. Yeah, I don't want it to break, but it's really cool. It's a really cool statue. A month and a week. Congratulations, sir. I'm glad to have gotten this Facebook thing sorted out. I figured out Facebook, Rich. I mean, Rich.
Yeah, I can see the comments on the side now.
Yeah, I fixed them. I fixed it. Hey, I fixed it. Yay.
Living in the times of high techness.
I'm telling you. And I'm really excited. I have to, before I start drawing again, I really got to say I'm excited to see all my lurkers from Twitch are back. You guys, like, you jumped right back into it. I love you guys. And hello. That's me saying hello to everybody on YouTube because there's fucking nobody there. But the video will stay there, so it'll be fun. That'll be great. 1, 2, 3, 4. What am I going to see you anything this weekend, Rich?
Silence. No.
Yeah, it'll take him a minute. it'll take him a hot second. Okay, that's about half. And that's about half. Okay.
Oh, I should check on Facebook. I shared out Hart's thing earlier there, so hopefully it got him some traffic.
Share mine out too. Yeah, that was such. I was telling Larry before. After I threw up after I watched that show, I did. After I had to go purge watching that, I really have no shame. Like, I'm not being mean. I'm not trying to be, put anybody down. Go watch a show if it's your thing. Cool. I don't give a shit. But I just don't like the guy, and so. But I drew this while I was watching the. I showed
That's
you that,
good.
right?
Yeah, I like that.
It was cute. Little getting into the Wednesday thing because I had already finished this today.
Yeah, that's a cool one.
So that'll get out there.
Nice, man. Keep the hustle going.
out.
That's awesome.
Well, I figure you got to strike while the iron's hot, right? Okay,
Yeah,
Rich will be at MCon Saturday. Awesome. On Sachem on Sunday. Wait, is Sachem doing – what's Sachem doing? Because I know Sachem was doing something on December 10th, but I'll be at Festival of Games. Festival of Games I got to talk to you about, John. It's a third pop culture, a third video games, a third tabletop gaming, all in one building.
Nice.
Yeah, it's fucking great. It's fucking great. I did it last year. It was a lot of fun.
Sounds like the perfect place for me to kick my board game addiction.
Okay.
The girlfriend looked at me the other day. She goes, "How many fucking board games do we own?" I'm like, "Do you really want the number?"
All of them. We own all of them.
I think my last count was 212.
That's fantastic.
I know that between me and another friend, we have 500. So I'm guessing I'm the one lagging behind. At least I hope I am.
Please, God, let me be the one lagging behind. Sachemi says, "Oh, it's a craft fair." Okay, Sachemi Garden of Lights, right? I didn't even apply for the Garden of Lights. Sachem is a big high school out here on Long Island. Like, all our high schools are pretty big, but Sachem's high school, I think, is massive. Just it's an army of high school kids. It's like 1,000 in each class or some shit like that. You know what I mean? It's just stupid. Just a big school district. Yeah, they're doing their proper Sachem Con, or is it the market? December 10th. They're doing something December 10th, and I'd gotten double booked because we had forgotten that we told Seamus that we would do Festival of Games, and we paid for it at New York Comic Con. Big surprise that I don't remember anything that happened at New York Comic Con because we were just getting murdered the whole day. But hey, whatever. That's what happens. New York Comic Con is stupid, but in the best way possible. You know what I mean?
Shit, did we lose another comic for the show coming up? Uh-oh.
I'm in. Come, bring me in, coach.
Start driving.
Right?
Actually, wait, no, you're closer to me than some of the boys what we talked to. That's
Yeah, I'm definitely closer. I was gonna say,
I
I'm
still wouldn't
definitely
recommend it for a tiny little show at some hillbilly bar, but
No, you're right. But I've gone to worse. I'll be completely fair.
I'll be 100% fair about this though. This is one of those bars. Like it may be a hillbilly bar, but the audience gives you the best response, and there's some cheap drinking afterwards, so it's always a good night.
No,
Make
then,
a few
hey,
bucks.
Well, then
Well,
shit.
But yeah, it's so there's two types of shows that I do. It's either a pay at the door, which those are the ones where we only get like maybe a couple of us comedians on, and it's a featured show, so you're gonna get paid. Then there's the riskier ones, which are the pay what you can shows, where they just pass the bucket partway through the show.
Right.
And this is the only venue that, like recently, that when we do the pay what you can show, that I've made like 40, $50, and there was 11 comedians on that show, so people dug deep.
Yeah.
Pretty good for 10 minutes on stage, I might say.
Right?
Yeah.
I was about to say that's not terrible. I could imagine worse.
Oh yeah, like I've had nights that I'm definitely like, yeah, I made a ton. I have had nights that maybe I get some nuggies, like,
Right?
you know what, like,
Been that guy.
yeah, man, you pay your dues, and I thought honestly at this point, so I've only been back really doing the grind of it, I think for 2.5 years. No, it's been a little bit more than that because I started during the COVID shutdown. Which sounds ass backwards, but it's just one of the best ways to get back into it because online shows, right?
Right.
But I thought I'd be paying my dues at least for 5 years in the scene. But
Sure,
already
yeah.
I'm one of those guys that they call up whenever somebody drops a show where they need a ringer, which I really appreciate. So
There's nothing wrong with that.
yeah, I'd rather be a workhorse than the feature. Honestly, it's way better. Nobody expects very much of me, but they remember my name because it's one of those names that it's so out there and weird. Everybody else getting up has that basic, like, they use their normal name. I go up there, I'm Big Daddy Bowser. They remember.
Right.
What was
There
that?
you go.
Exactly.
There you go. What was what?
Like I said, like, what was the one guy? You mean the guy with the daddy fetish? Yeah, that was a,
That guy.
oh.
That's fantastic. Everything's blinking on my screen. I'm like, what just happened? Did I win? Did I finally win
Popular.
something? Jackpot! Yay! Jackpot! Yay!
This is what happens. This is what happens when Pornbot joins your chat again. You get popular.
Pornbot, we believe is still in Russia, still in Ukraine. We think. You think Pornbot's still in? We think Pornbot's still into Ukraine. So we wish Pornbot well. We hope the Pornbot, spreads the joy that is free porn on the internet and helps, bring peace to that region with, by spreading porn.
By spreading porn.
Yeah, don't worry, anybody. I'll clip that myself. I'll clip that myself. Oh. I always get my best clips when John's on. Everybody, it just happens.
I'm a bad influence, Pete.
We bring that out in each other. It's always good for at least one or two good clips. So
I was at a freaking comedy show recently, and I got I don't know. It was just one of those crowds that didn't want to break, and of course I have to open up the show, and they're just like, "Oh, okay. I don't know if you're into filthy stuff, what you're into," and then finally I get like the most piddly little golf clap out of them, and I'm like, "Oh, there it is. That's the pity clap. Thank you. I love pity clap." And then I had to clarify it. I'm like, when I say clap for the comedians, I'm meaning this, and I clapped on stage, and everybody thought it was great. And I'm like, don't give the comedian the clap in the fucking bathroom, like, just so we are clear. It cracked the whole room up, and they were ready for comedy. They were like, yes.
See, it's funny. It's so funny and so sad at the same damn time.
Yeah.
I said that at work the other day. Working a restaurant. I said that in work the other day. Oh, blah, 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 called out again. I wonder what's wrong with him. I was like, yeah, I hope he didn't have the clap. Everybody stops. I'm 48. They're all like younger than 23. What's that?
What's that?
And I'm just sitting there like, God damn it. And then one of the fucking, there was one old guy at the bar, and he goes, he said, without missing a beat, he gonorrhea, and went back to doing whatever the fuck he was doing. And I'm like, he's right. He's not wrong. It's definitely gonorrhea. Was that you beeping or was that me beeping?
Oh, that's me. That's the comedy show
Okay.
trying to get
Okay,
another
good.
person. But yeah, no, it's
I heard a beep and I was like, what the fuck?
I've been doing the steady work, like the actual job thing again, because I'm doing the karaoke hosting and I'm doing the I'm actually working at a bowling alley on the side too.
Rich,
Same
they don't
venue,
call it
so-
the. That's awesome. Excuse me, Rich, they don't call the clap in health class. Just so you know,
well,
they never did.
I gotta get my lingo and my timing right because I came on here tonight and I'm like, okay, there's a bunch of stuff I can't talk about on Pete's show because Pete's got rules. I always know that.
I try to keep it PG-13. I mean, it's late, so whatever. But I didn't
It's
tag.
topics.
I didn't. Yes, you did, Rich. Yes, you did. But I didn't want to. I try to because there's replay, so that's the only reason I keep it. You know, whatever. But I still keep. I still have. And you saw it that night. The strict no politics, no this, no religion, and there is no strikes. Yeah, I'll fucking slap you in the face as soon as you start. So,
Oh, you smacked me down one night. It was great. I thought it was awesome. I was just like, damn, I got it. There it is.
I have a true zero tolerance.
I don't even remember the context of what I said. All I remember is you laid the slap down. You're like, it's not happening. Shut it.
Yep, we're done. It's
But I
done.
did that at work where I let one slip to because I was working a bar shift. I was all excited and peppy. And one guy walks in and he's like, "Oh, look at that chick over there. She looks mighty dirty." And I'm like, "Yeah, I wouldn't go near her." He goes, "Why?" It's like, "Because it looks like she has gone to Hercules, man." He just looks at me dumbfounded and he's like, "I think she heard you because she walked away crying."
Wow.
I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm not at a comedy show. Oops."
Whoops. Wah, wah, wah.
That's okay. I don't think that she could even spell gonorrhea. So
I can't, so I don't know. And Rich, it doesn't count if you look it up and spell it in the chat, okay? So just so you know.
well, he wouldn't know where to start. He slept through health class.
Right? And if you do, I'll tell your wife. Welcome to all my regular lurkers. Love you guys. Thank you for helping me. I missed you guys. Gotta make sure we do. I got new tweets. People checking out the tweets. That's good. See, Twitter, people like, oh, Twitter this, Twitter. Yeah, Goner. That's it, exactly.
Goner.
I'm like, Twitter works for me for Twitch. Okay. I can get response and I can get traffic on Twitch with Twitter because there's just gamers are on it or people who watch Twitch are on it. You know, so it really does work for me.
Well, especially with what you're sketching right now, you're bound to get a couple gamer people going, "Oh, I know who that is." Like,
it'll happen.
Yeah,
it'll happen. Yes. It's good. It's good to be back, though. Glad we're back. I'll try to be more regular. I promise. Like, you know, I'm eating my bran. I'm getting my fiber. I'll be more regular. It'll be all right.
okay, so
what is Larry watching?
I don't know. I'm scared to ask.
Right?
I mean, Andor came out, but I don't think he's watching that. Oh, wait.
Right?
No, what else came out? Oh.
I have to catch up on Andor. I do, but
Look, we just got done talking about porn, and if it exists, there's a porn of it, and I don't want to know what the Andor XXX is. Like,
no, I don't. It's I don't know. No, I'm good.
Who knows what is in LP's browsing history? That's all I'm saying. Like,
again, I don't. You know what? I don't want to know.
You got a priest on speed dial? You might need
easy.
I know. Hey, you know.
Okay, that's a hand, and that's going to be this thing. He's got
I'm pretty happy that we got a chibi artist. That's basically what we brought on was a chibi and anime specialist because that's not the girl's style, like my girl's style. So it'll help to basically be like, yeah, we could take that. Yeah, we'll do that. So
That's fully my wheelhouse now.
I know it's funny, like, and that's just she's more like classic thick line, like old school comic panel. So like your Saturday morning cartoon style. She does a lot of that, which is exactly I've seen you do that too.
Yeah, no,
So
I've been doing that too. Yeah, I just with the Attack on Cookie stuff coming and all that stuff, I had to really double down on it. Larry was right. I just got to triple down. I pay no attention to drama that goes on the internet anymore, especially Twitter. I don't pay attention. Look, I'm on social media to promote my shit. I don't care about all the bullshit that goes on. And now, if somebody, if I'm feeling a little randy, I'll get. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've definitely delved into more. I don't even argue with pro wrestling fans anymore because it's like, oh, wow,
it's
you guys,
exhausting.
huh?
It's exhausting, man.
They ruin the fandom. It's like, guys, this is supposed to be fun. What are you doing?
Mhm.
This is supposed to be fun. It's kind of what it is, fun.
I got called a filthy casual the other day because I didn't know some of the New Japan guys. I was like, "You
That's weird.
okay? Really?"
It's snobby elitist fuck.
I mean, sure, they're entitled to their opinion of
Okay,
it.
there is a guy on TikTok. I follow him. And he's kind of like me, watches everything, just having fun. His favorite is New Japan. All right, so what he decided to do, he realized instead of being a fucking turd incel like that, he decided, well, I can make 3-minute videos on TikTok. So I'm gonna pick wrestlers, angles, factions, and styles from New Japan or from Japan wrestling in general,
Mhm.
and some history stuff. And I'm gonna do TikToks. I'm gonna do 3 or 4 TikToks a day, I should say. He does like 2 or 3. Oh, this is who Shinsuke Nakamura was back in New Japan. This is who Okada is. This is the Great Muta. This is blah blah blah.
Mhm.
This is the history of Bullet Club. This is this. Like he does all those things, and it's like, oh, cool. You're giving the history of what these things are. So maybe somebody who doesn't know can, instead of having to go on YouTube and watch somebody's 40-minute diarrhea laden fucking video, he can just watch. You can just watch a 3-minute TikTok, get the gist of
Mhm.
what that person did, and then if you want to go search for their other stuff, you do the smart. Honestly, you pay the $10 a month, and you get New Japan World because they have English commentary. They have a whole library. It's basically what the network should have been.
Mhm.
Here's the wrestling content. Here's your old wrestling content. Go find it. See you later.
Yeah. And New Japan's got some great content. I've watched a
Mhm.
good amount of it, but I definitely do not know every single wrestler to come
Well,
out of there. Like,
I've watched a ton. What helped? First off, it was the Japanese tape trading of matches in the '90s with War and all that stuff. But then for New Japan, what helped New Japan was there was ECW, because a lot of those guys came to ECW, or they sent a lot of their young boys out here on excursion when they were go out into the world and learn. Okay, so they come to they went to ECW and Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor had a shit ton of Japanese guys. Had a shit ton of Ring of Honor guys went to Japan. So that's where I learned about New Japan a lot and got into that style a lot more. So it was cool.
Yeah. Well, that's like I loved Ring of Honor, man. I caught Dragon Gate Invasion and stuff like that. Like those were some of my first wrestling shows I ever went to, other than local. So
Ring of Honor will be back soon.
Oh yeah.
The belts are still alive, so that's okay. And they're still doing shit with them. I'll tell you what though. I watch everything, and then some like WWE. I mostly watch for cartoon value. Like the story. Like okay, this is fun. I can watch it. Okay, I know whatever. When I want like wrestling, that's when I watch New Japan, and I watch AEW just because I like the freshness. There's fresh air with AEW. People like, you think it's better? I'm like, none of it's better than anything. It's all different. It's different stuff. They would all be in different aisles of the supermarket. Okay. But the two things that I very much enjoy that WWE is doing right now, story wise, and again, I speak as a fan. I don't know anything about the wrestling business. I can't tell you what Oh, you messed up. I can't say that because I would die if I even tried to get into a ring. So I'm not going to try. But the Judgment Day stuff. First off, Damian Priest was Punishment Martinez in Ring of Honor, and I absolutely adored him. I'm so happy he's doing really well. Finn Balor, obviously, Prince Devitt, love Devitt. but and then Rhea Ripley scares me, but I respect her. So
It's called scare roused.
yeah,
Okay? Like we're okay.
dead ass, dead ass. I have no problem admitting that, mommy. Like no problem. But I love what they're doing with Dominic Mysterio.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it. He did a. I wonder if it'll translate on the phone. Let me see if I can find it. He did a Spanish he did a promo in Spanish.
Is he stronger in Spanish than he is English on the
He's
mic?
actually really good in Spanish.
Okay.
It is because it is. I don't know if it's his first language, but it's a natural language to him. You know
That
what I
makes
mean?
sense.
Come
I'm
on.
really hoping what this whole thing builds to. It must be, but I want to see Dom and Ray at Mania, and
Yeah.
I want it to be Ray's retirement. I want the match to be passed after he beats Ray.
I
That would be a good way to go.
I'd pay money to see that.
Yeah.
I really would. Let's see if I can find it.
I want him to beat Ray.
I
I
found
want
it.
him
Okay,
to get
cool.
it. Yeah, like I think
hold on.
that
Let's see.
Cool shit.
Can you see my phone?
very hazy.
Can you hear it?
Yep.
Judgment Day viene el 29 de octubre a Monterrey y el 30 de octubre a Ciudad México y no se lo pierdan porque el día del juicio viene con todo.
He does seem more comfortable.
He's way more comfortable, but he also seems way more comfortable, like just in general. And I really appreciate that. And I think this is where that kid could learn a lot.
Him paired up with Damien is just doing so much for him.
Well, he's learning. Well, because he's learning from those three. He's learning stuff that he can't learn from his dad. Because obviously his dad, but let's be honest, he's been learning from his dad his whole life. Yeah. It's absolutely time for him to go do, even if he traveled with them and didn't travel with dad and did stuff and learned stuff from them. That's just going to make him better. And everybody like, he didn't go to wrestling school. He didn't do this. He didn't do that. I'm like, okay. He's Rey Mysterio Jr.'s son, the greatest luchador ever.
Mm-hmm.
Started wrestling when he was 18. Even younger than that.
His custody was in a ladder match.
Yeah,
he was
right.
born for this,
right? fucking, that kid's been wrestling since he could walk. Shut up, just shut up. Let him. He'll be fine. I love that.
He didn't do as good as Logan for his first time out.
I think Logan Paul. He that guy's an ass. Like, I don't like what the Paul brothers do. I really don't. I just don't like their personalities. Mm-hmm. But I'm not going to deny that they're athletes.
Logan is a goddamn monster in that ring. He's doing good.
What I like is he did what Floyd Mayweather did in that WrestleMania against the Big Show. He took it seriously.
Mm-hmm.
You know, okay, they're paying me this money. Let me do the training and let me do this seriously, so I don't A, get hurt, B, look like an idiot. And people are like, well, what, but his first matches are like he was in the ring with the two people that couldn't hurt him and that could take care of him and make him look like a god. His first match was with The Miz and Rey Mysterio. Yeah. And his next match was against The Miz. People want to talk shit about The Miz, but first off, I love The Miz. Secondly, The Miz will you're in good hands with The Miz.
Yeah. Roman took him to an absolute level up, man. They put on a really good match.
Yeah, really, really good. It was really entertaining. Again, the guy can go. I think if he's going to stay there long term, I'm sure he's going to have to learn just have a regular match.
Yeah. as good as you are against big guys, you got to be as good against,
it's not even
number 10.
Yeah, you don't have to do 90,000 things. Just, hip check, snap mare, sunset flip, 1, 2, 3. All right, cool. You can get away with that, bro. But I think he'll be fine. I think he'll be just fine. Yes, shout out to my buddy Bad Bunny, my cousin Bad Bunny, because he was great too. And he's probably going to be at WrestleMania again. If not the Royal Rumble. I think it's confirmed that he'll be at one of them, if not both. But he's the other one. Took it seriously, did the training, and look who he worked with. The Miz and Morrison. Duh. Yeah. The other thing, people are like, well, wait, he just wanted to do wrestling all of a sudden? I'm like, yo, you don't understand. First off, wrestling is gigantic in Puerto Rico. Secondly, you can look it up. There's a video of him from like 6 years ago at a concert, right, in a club, and it's Daddy Yankee. He's coming out. Then Bad Bunny comes out for his part of the song. I paused and rewound that video like 6 times, not because of anything you thought. I'm like, what is this motherfucker wearing? Oh, yeah, he's got a Shane McMahon WrestleMania 18 baseball jersey on. This guy's a fan. This is he's living a dream. Go Bad Bunny, enjoy yourself. The other thing that I'm sorry, but anything Bloodline is gold.
Yeah, no, that's
It's
Zayn right now. Friggin' Sammy killing it.
It was good. Okay, because we have to talk about the change, right? The McMahon to Helms to Triple H change.
Of course.
And while Vince was in charge, luckily it was really in the hands of Paul Heyman. So the Bloodline stuff could be yours, but it was definitely starting to get a little. And then the change, and then they got a little bit more freedom. They got to do a few more things, which was cool. The Sammy thing was weird, but it was starting to work. I think that but adding Solo was major.
Yes,
because he's a beast. He's an absolute beast.
And they haven't showed their entire hand with Solo yet. Which
right,
is good.
exactly.
They keep hinting that Solo's not there to help Roman. He's there on somebody else's behalf.
Right, exactly. I like that too. I also like that. First off, Sammy's gold.
Yeah,
always has been, always will be. Sorry, it's true. Everyone's like, no, but you don't. I'm like, y'all don't under. I saw him die in the Hammerstein Ballroom, falling off a ladder. Okay, I literally saw Kevin Steen throw him off a fucking ladder. So
Steen is the machine. I love Steen.
But anyway, we'll get there in a second.
Yeah.
Watching how he grew, how Sammy turned that character, and made everybody kind of believe, and then brought Jay in along for the ride, where Jay's the one who hates him. Like, you thought that's where the split was going to come. Oh, that's where it is. Like, you weren't like, oh, this is going to end so badly, blah, blah, blah. And then they walked into War Games, and it's like, is this? And it was. Yo, did you know that they said the loudest pop of the night, because I didn't watch it, but the loudest crowd reaction of the night was when Jay hugged Sammy.
Oh no, it was huge. It was like just gangbusters. I loved War Games. I thought it was a strong pay-per-view.
I saw both matches, and both matches were great. I saw both matches, and both matches were great.
I'm not going to name the worst of the night, but let's just say those involved, it's you. So,
but what's cool, and the last night on Raw, they set all that up perfectly. It's really great. Like, the story is compelling. I want to see what's going to happen. People are like, well, how do you know for you that a story is doing well? I'm like, if it makes me want to buy the shirt, if I want to go buy the if I want to go spend money and buy a T-shirt on it, okay, cool, it works. It's working for me anyway. That's a me thing.
I love his feeling oozy.
Yeah,
that's just too good.
But that's the other thing. Now, I don't know if he was trying to do it on purpose or whatever. But when that first hit, I was actually watching SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
I'm laughing my face off, and then I'm laughing at them laughing. I'm laughing at Jay not being able to hold it. Then there was a video where Usos were doing an interview, and then they brought Sammy in to do the video thing, and then he broke a little bit where he was saying, "Oh, did you guys get the card? Did you guys get to do?" Because look, I'm sorry, Kelly, because there's certain things I have to take care of. It's not just all ring business for the honorary Us. I have other responsibilities. And then you see both Usos just have to hide behind their belts because they were laughing. I'm like, this is gold.
Yeah.
Then there's another video. Sammy comes in and does the handshake with Jimmy, and you see Jay have to like turn around and hide in a locker because he won't stop. I'm like, this is fucking gold. Even people were saying that when the Usi thing happened, they had to cut from Solo because Solo pissed himself. So I'm like, I love it. I actually got one of those angry wrestling fans. Somebody got mad at me. The last thing I commented for anything was because of that. I was like, oh, that segment was great. Oh my God, El Generico is at in that orphanage in Tijuana, proud, right? And somebody then I got a lot of likes and a lot of people laughed at it and stuff like that. And then of course there's the one guy, no, Sami Zayn was El Generico. What are you talking about? I think you got that wrong. And I turned around and was like, no, Sami Zayn is El Generico's last protege from the orphanage, where Generico is. That's the two different guys. And somebody's like, just leave him alone. He doesn't get it. He's never going to get it. I'm like,
next you're going to tell me that Curry Man was actually somebody other than that. Like, fuck off.
Fucking Curry Man. Oh my God, that was great too. But yeah, but that's that's where that's how, and people like that's how I watch wrestling. It's fun. Like a couple years ago, there was a thing when Lij was feuding with Bullet Club, and you know how Hiromo used to walk around with the stuffed cat, the weird kid from fucking the king of all juniors that Takahashi that I love from LG. He had a stuffed cat, and he was at one point he was pissing off Bad Luck Fale, which is a huge size difference, right? So at one point Fale they were in 2 weeks they were coming here for War of the Worlds. They were coming to New York for War of the Worlds, right? For Ring of Honor. Like 2 weeks prior, a week prior, Fale finally got his hands on the cat and ripped it up. And so the announcer, everybody's selling it. The Japanese crowd's all into it. Hiromo's all sad, blah 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 blah. So like 2 days later, Ring of Honor updates the website and the card, going, and we regret to inform you that because of an injury, Daryl won't be appearing at the event. We hope him a speedy recovery. And it's terrible what happened. Oh my God, poor Daryl. Please, Daryl, please get well soon. And there's the guys who just don't understand fun. Like, it's a stuffed cat. He's just gonna get another one. What's wrong with you guys? Don't you dare say that about Daryl. Daryl has a life. And I'm like, yes, wrestling is fun.
See, I'm guilty of that though, because like I think one of the so I look at somebody like Danhausen and I'm just like, I hate it. Like I can't stand it.
I fucking love it.
Oh, like I got over Orange Cassidy and Hook.
I don't like Orange Cassidy still.
Really? Okay, see, I find him really talented, actually.
I think he's talented. I just don't like the shtick. But that's okay. That sells T-shirts still for him. That sells tickets. Because, I'll pay to go watch him lose to somebody,
Yeah, I guess that's kind of it. Hook was another one that I was not a fan of the whole no-sell and all that stuff, but he's won me. He's legit. I like him. I think he'll do really good. But it's Danhausen. I can't get past Danhausen.
I'm sorry. Danhausen was a Ring of Honor thing. And it worked for Ring of Honor, right? And then when they paired him with Brody King, it was just perfect because him, Brody King, and PCO were the trios champions. And it didn't fit at all. But Danhausen can actually wrestle. So, right, he's actually a decent wrestler. So, whatever.
I'm probably just not giving him a shake at all. Like, it's just one of those.
Here's the thing. It's all in or all out.
Yeah.
Will he warm up to some people? Yes. And I think he's warmed up to a lot of people. But his shtick is tough to take. Like, if you've never seen it before, it's like, what is this? It's like, keep watching. Just watch. Just listen to him. The best advice I ever gave to anybody who said they wanted to give it a try, look for him doing the YouTube stuff. Like, he's on a lot of Ethan Page's toy vlogs, toy hunts.
Yeah.
And he just says some of the most ridiculous shit. It's just fun, or some just deadpan funny fucking shit. It's great. He did Thunder Rosa has a taco vlog where she goes to different traveling the towns to get to try different Mexican food and stuff like that.
Yeah.
She brought Danhausen to one, and he started, is this like the chimichanga at Taco Bell or blah 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 blah. He's just completely deadpan in his Danhausen voice, fucking with her so bad, but it's so funny.
I can appreciate a good comedy character. Like, I mean, like, it's just something about this. I think it's because of the presentation of AEW. It's supposed to be like this. You take it serious. It marketed itself as the big serious, and you see a lot of that. But then you got, I didn't mind so much Malachi Black. That was fine. Because at least he was a shit kicker.
They're still murdering people.
Exactly. And I'm sad that I don't get to see him week in, week out right now. Is he back now?
You're back.
Yeah. There you go. That's awesome. House of Black was cool. I liked House of Black. But on top of that, like, you got Broken Matt Hardy should have never been near AEW. Period. I know it's big numbers, but come on. If you're aiming for legitimacy and being like, this is the place where we actually care about wins, losses, all these things, it's like that's gone. They don't talk about the wins and losses anymore. Good, I guess. Then they can be as through the roof crazy as they want, but it's like for every Orange Cassidy, every Danhausen, everything like that. That's the stuff that when I tune in, I have this rotten luck. My first experience with Ethan Page was watching his last match in Impact. which
Ethan Page is fantastic.
I couldn't fucking stand that last match. That cinematic, him fighting himself and being ninja and all that stuff. I was like, the hell is this? But
He's a murderer now. He's fantastic now. Ethan Page, all ego. He's fantastic. We need to see him more. Is what we need. He's great, but he's great. People, and I really was happy with the. First off, people wonder, well, why'd they make Jericho Ring of Honor champion? I'm like, same reason they made him the first AEW champion, because it's a name everybody knows, and when he gets TV, Chris Jericho. That's why. Okay, cool. But the fact that he's wrestling everybody, like every week he's wrestling somebody, is good, because he's the belt and this, and he's still having good matches. One of my favorites, because it's another one of my favorite Ring of Honor guys, very recently, and I was really scared on how people were going to take him and how people were going to work, because I knew he was going to do everything, and he did. He wrestled Dalton Castle, and Dalton Castle came with his full gimmick. The boys were there, the full peacock party, like everything. And I gotta tell you, AEW fans and even the internet fans came through, because it was like, yes, Dalton Castle, we need more of this. And then the people who didn't know who he was were so like, oh my God, what is this? This is great.
So
blah, blah, blah. Completely, but in such a good way.
Dalton Castle is like, oh God, I'm trying to remember his damn name now. He's disgraced. He's a terrible son of a bitch now. The one that used to do the penis plex. He's like the anti.
Oh yeah. I know exactly. I think he's completely different. I think he goes back to Gorgeous George and Rick Martel, to the extreme. I think he goes back to old school. Jimmy Ryan is the one you think about, or Johnny Ryan, or so whatever. Ryan, I know, the dick guy.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what his name is, but it doesn't matter.
Joey Ryan or something like that, or Joey something.
So, you're close. I know you're really close. But yeah, no, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm saying that when I see this guy, I'm like, he's like that, but reversed and actually fun and really talented. But yeah, I do get now the golden age of wrestling, the Gorgeous George style. Even some ravishing Rick Rude in
a little bit. And I gotta tell you, it was a great night watching him win that Ring of Honor World title. It was when he was Ring of Honor champion, because it was like so well deserved.
That's awesome.
It was so well deserved just to see. Yeah, it was cool. Then when he turned heel and beat the shit out of the boys, everybody's like, "No, the boys, no."
I think we drove Rich away because he hasn't put up a comment since we started talking about wrestling.
He has. Rich is good. Rich is probably super busy. He's probably really doing 3 things at once, and he is a newlywed. So
yeah, I'm gonna say all the comment section dries up faster than the women when we start talking about wrestling, right? Like,
it needed to be discussed.
Oh yeah, you and I, the first time that I think we really started hammering out and chatting a lot was wrestling. So
yep.
Yeah, that's where we knew. You figured out I could cut a mean promo on you and vice versa and take it, and it was fun.
Let's go this one again. Hold on, we're gonna do a TikTok thing again, or maybe Instagram. Hold on. Oh, actually, no, I don't. I can do this the old-fashioned way. StreamYard. Yay.
I cheat. I use my virtual camera for everything, so I can just go boop boop. I don't even need your permission to show what I'm gonna show. But
where the fuck? Where's the search? Ah, there it is. It's weird on the desktop.
That's right. They have TikTok on desktop now.
But this is going to be Insta.
Yeah. Oh, they got that too.
I just gotta find it. I found it. We're going to pause it. We're going to share a screen.
So this is much better use of my time. I was just going to sit and play video games. So thank you for giving me something to do.
I'm getting work done, so I'm pretty happy. So thank you for being here. We're here. My Bit and Apple, they're local to New York here. They do a lot of interviews and stuff. He says I'm always the best. He does little promos. You promo yourself and you promo the show you're at. He says that I'm the best promo. And it's between me and a balloon artist that I know, Mr. Poppin' Twist. He's like, why are you guys consistently always the best? I'm like, because we're both wrestling fans. And so
we've talked about this guy before. You mentioned it.
Yep.
He cuts a good one.
So let's put this up there. Can you hear it?
Yep.
What's going on, everybody? Hello again. It is Pete, the good-looking half of Fat Guy Inc. How are you? I am here once again in New York City at the Jacob Javits Convention Center, but this time for Anime NYC. You have to be here. It is New York's premier anime show. It is one of the better anime shows on the East Coast. There is everything you can possibly want here. The Artist Alley is the deepest Artist Alley I've ever been in. The dealer's room is deep as hell as well. And the food is ridiculous. It's not hamburgers and hot dogs, folks. It's all sorts of good stuff. You need to be here. Your first stop after you get your badge and after you get your check. Come to Artist Alley. Come see me at G25, and I'll take care of you. Talk to you later, kids.
Yeah, you got that vibe. It's the cadence that you speak with and everything too.
I try really hard.
That's me when I go real hard in the paint at people for like bad roasts and stuff like that. I definitely get the Heyman juice flowing where I'm just like really going, I got the microphone so you can sit down.
Right,
like,
exactly.
I get really sassy about it. It's probably a good thing I don't host my own show anymore because, filters are not my specialty. That's why I'm not always on the Zen Den because I'm too hot for the Zen Den.
He hasn't done one in a minute.
I think he has, but it was quite a few weeks ago at this point.
I don't know. I haven't. I don't know.
I know I don't think I've been on a.
Hey man, I'm just waking up, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like I say, I think that actually was. I can't remember. I don't think I've been on a Niobe show in quite some time.
Well, he's had a few of those.
Yeah.
Oh, well, fuck. I've had nothing else to do.
Well, no, I was on a few weeks ago. I remember this is going to sound really funny out of context. We were talking about Larry's dick when.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you were around for that, you've been around.
There you go. That was probably the last show I did. Before that, I was on a Zen Den. But
we were definitely talking about his.
May the force be with Larry's penis. That's what we were talking about.
Too, Pete.
See, the way you explained it the first time, it sounded like they slashed your junk in half.
John, you hear this shit?
No, man. They put the green lightsaber in there, and then they friggin' they imbue his dick with the force, so now he gets to be a Jedi. That's what it is.
See, that's what it is. I thought they ordered 66 his dick.
Yeah, well, they let him keep most of it. They gave him the Darth Vader. He got to keep 20% of it. But that's all he needed.
But there's a machine running the rest of it.
Exactly. Let me tell you, and it's powerful with the dark side now, my friend.
Wow.
It hurts.
It needs a respirator to get going. Jesus. Anyway, about this Joker that you're working on, my friend.
That's a shame that Larry's dick is losing in this conversation.
Larry, you ever play the Persona games or know anything about them?
I've just heard of them. That's it.
You just heard of them? So probably some Smash Brothers coverage of somebody being like, "This is Joker."
No, I know it's an anime game. I know that it's got visual novel elements to it.
It's got some dating sim to it or something like that too. Or most of them honestly do. Like Danganronpa's got it's like that too, and it's one of those huge populars. What are they up to now? Like 5?
I don't even know.
Persona 5.
Yeah, it's 5, and it took over in huge amounts of popularity. It's one of those franchises that every time I get into like a cosplay con or anything like that, that's the first thing anybody wants to talk about is Persona. Danganronpa, Fire Emblem being the third one. A lot of people love them some Fire Emblem.
Yes, that's true.
Yep. And then of course you get those stray people wandering into a conversation being like, "Do you guys play Animal Crossing?" No.
But a lot of people do.
I know it's popular. I get it. I'm just not a fetch quest guy.
I get you. It's fine.
Yeah. People are allowed to like what they like, but you know what? I like my indie games that people have never heard of, and I paid probably $5 for them. That's what I've been playing.
That's fair. That's fair. His hair is annoying, but that's okay. Cosplay wise, that we saw at Anime NYC, just in general, it was heavy Chainsaw Man, just everywhere. But really good some really, really good examples. I saw a lot of the full cast. Like everybody got a character. Like they had a big. You gotta have a lot of friends, but still it worked out. A lot of Genshin. Holy shit. Holy shit, a lot of Genshin. Like a lot. I only saw one Yoko from Gurren Lagann, at least from where I was sitting. Only saw one. I was like, oh, years ago it was everywhere. Yoko was everywhere.
Gurren Lagann and Kill the Kill are just two awesome things that should never go away. Everybody should always remember them.
Trigger really did a good job. Like, you know what? We're just gonna make these crazy.
Right.
We're just gonna be crazy. Like how crazy? Pretty fucking crazy.
Insane.
Insane in the membrane.
The next cosplay outfit I'm doing is an easy one, so I don't have to focus too hard on it. So I gotta still sit down and finish it though. It's the girlfriend's gonna do April O'Neil and I'm doing Casey Jones.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, just good old throwback. The first one that we were gonna do was Baraka and Melina, but then we figured that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
I don't want to wear that many prosthetics and have to talk to people while trying to sell artwork. Like so.
I actually told a kid once because he was maybe because he was cosplaying his own thing, but I was like, if you're gonna be the only guy at the table, don't cosplay.
Really?
Because okay, you're in a costume, and then he wasn't just like in a normal whatever. He had shit going on, so to get random people to approach him was difficult because it was the character of what he was selling, and it wasn't very well done. So nobody was going to approach that because it doesn't look clean or professional. At the same time, people that did, I watched. He couldn't get to stuff. He couldn't get to the book. He could, it took him a minute because his cape was in the way, or it was tough for him to make eye contact. He had a mask on. You're trying to get money from people. Don't have a mask on.
Yeah.
That's just weird. That's just weird. Now, if you're in a full, like you made it, fucking A+ costume, and okay, that's going to bring people to the table. So that's fine. But at least make it so you can sell your shit. Yeah.
That's the nice thing about the Casey Jones and April factors. It may not be me that's bringing them. Plus, I can have the mask on the table. People will be like, that's cool. I get right away. But the girl is going to be sitting there in their yellow jumpsuit looking nice. So,
but she'll be able to get her shit. So that's fine.
Exactly. Maybe I don't have the golf bag on my back while I'm selling art. But
you're not Barry Darsow?
So what?
I was watching like these old WCW videos, and the guy that used to play Smash, the Repo Man, right?
Yeah.
Had a gimmick in WCW where he was a golfer.
Oh, okay. I don't know
Didn't
why
last too long.
the goon came into my head there, the fucking hockey guy, but I don't remember.
It was such a flash that you would never even think about it. You know what I mean?
He's pretty quick.
If this guy didn't bring it up in this video I was watching, then I would never know,
Oh, is that what you were watching? You were watching videos of men touching men. I was half right, I guess.
No, this was not while you guys were talking. That was the other night, John. Men touching men.
Man,
I'm just confused now. I just don't know what the fuck's going on.
Dude, wrestling, it's the best soap opera ever. It's men touching men, and it's the best.
I'm listening to you guys talk about the current product, and I haven't watched the current product in probably 2 or 3 years. The only match I saw that interests me, that I have to go and watch and see what happens here, was that Logan Paul match, the first one, right?
The first one
with Miz and Ray.
Like I watched a little bit of the last WrestleMania sort of thing. Right?
Okay.
That's where he was, right?
I don't think Logan's had a bad show yet. So he'd be a good one to watch.
I wanted to see how he was going to perform. Now, I didn't see the Saudi Arabia match with
that was really good.
A+. Great storytelling, great selling, great, both of them. They really left it all.
Great match.
It was good.
But I think if Logan wanted to be a wrestler, he could be a wrestler.
He's signed to have matches. Yeah, he's signed to have matches.
Yeah, he's signed to have a few matches, like a celebrity would have matches.
No, he's signed.
He has a regular contract.
He's gonna be doing fucking house shows. He's gonna be doing the grind. I can't see it, man.
He said it in an interview with Triple H.
Yep. I see it
Yeah,
like a
he's-
Ronda deal that he's probably
Yeah.
not on the house show circuit. But
I mean, Logan Paul.
No, he said he's doing
want to
them.
do the podcast. He's still going to want me doing
He
all
said
his
he's-
other deals.
Yeah, but he said he was going to do. He was on the podcast talking about doing some on the road because he wanted to do all that stuff. Right now, everything's up for grabs because he blew out his knee. But he's doing it. He said he was doing it. I mean, that could obviously change, of course, but
yeah,
there he is.
I mean, we don't even have a champion right now that does every show. So the friggin' Reigns, you can't complain, but it would be nice to have a champion. So
At least he's full time though.
yeah, is he?
He is. He's still showed. There's still he does house shows.
I thought his
He's not
latest
gonna be
deal
on,
was less dates.
His
I
deal
thought
with
his
less
latest
dates.
deal was giving him like less dates.
Yeah, he don't do house shows no more.
Yeah.
Well, he does the occasional house show. Reigns.
Roman?
Yeah.
Well, he's done a few. It's less of them, but
Yeah,
because he's on because his video of him at house shows messing with fans and having like dicking around with kids and stuff like that.
But then he misses out on some Raws here and there because Fox pays better.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah.
And then he's off of premium live events. Like, so I was looking into getting tickets when they come into Montreal, and I still might because they're coming for Elimination Chamber. He's not going to be on that. It's already confirmed.
Is it well? Because the plan was, oh wait, what was it? No, is it Elimination Chamber in Montreal?
It is.
Because that changed again because it's Montreal. Because that's down in the late towards the spring, right?
It is in February, I believe.
Okay, because they're talking by then, Sammy, because they're starting the Sammy. I miss KO. KO's my friend. The split is going to start, and they're talking about Sammy having to fight Roman at the very least at one of these. So that might change. You're definitely getting Sammy that night, which will be a big thing, and it might be either turning on Bloodline Sammy or turned on Bloodline Sammy.
So currently advertised for the show, Roman is not in the lineup. It is a United States Championship.
Yeah, theory, right?
Yeah.
That's changed.
So, yeah.
I mean, that'll still happen, but they were just talking about it today that plans have changed.
I'm assuming as much. You can't make plans. Well, you can make plans that far out. I can't remember who took over as their long-term planning. No, they have a long-term story writer now.
It's Triple H and Road Dogg.
Nope, they hired somebody.
They got another guy.
For it.
Good.
For extended storylines. He was brought on when one Bray came back.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
And it's not an inside wrestling thing. It's just a common sense thing. You're going to be in Montreal. Okay, you have to have Owens and Sammy.
Yeah, Owens is already. That's two of the names that are on the Ticketmaster site right now.
You have to have them. It's Montreal. You have to have them.
Not only them, but you need to have your other Canadians too. You need to have your Edge. If you
Edge is out injured right now.
Yeah, he's still hurt.
If you can grab an appearance by Trish, you're gonna fucking do that. You know what I mean?
They did that for Toronto, so sure. But I mean, shit, Bret Hart.
Yeah, it needs to be a tough one.
Well, they're going to be in Toronto before they make it to Montreal.
Well,
Montreal's the capstone of it all.
That's Trish, and if they can get Edge,
they're more likely to see Brett appear on an AEW show at this point.
I thought he got a Legends deal. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Twitter loves me today. Wow, look at this.
You're drawing Joker. You're going to get love.
That's what it is. It's the weirdness of these numbers that I'm just getting right now, and I love them. It's just so weird, but at the same time,
it's a good time to be a wrestling fan, Larry. It really is.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to check out.
There's so much to watch.
Like I figure if I'm gonna jump back in, maybe I'll start with the Raw after the Survivor Series, right?
That's not well. That just happened.
I know,
and it was okay. It was okay.
It was okay. That was good.
Put it at about a 7, I'd say.
I don't even know who half the dudes are anymore. Like there's some names that were thrown around. Like I have no fucking clue who that is.
There's some new guys, absolutely.
Yeah.
There was somebody who was like, there was arguing. This is this war. This is the war. We have to see who's going to be better. I was like, bro. Between all the shows and all the programs, there's about 10 hours of wrestling on TV a week. Not factoring pay-per-views. Okay.
Yeah.
And on an average, there's anywhere between 4 to 6 million people watching it a week on TV with the ratings, not counting YouTube, not counting pay-per-views. Okay, that's fucking awesome. That means we're all winning. That means we don't want anybody to lose or to go away. We want everybody to keep doing well. In fact, we want everybody to keep doing better because we all have options and everybody's working. Let's go.
Except for Impact. No.
No, they're actually doing.
They're still doing okay.
You know what it is? It's the strength of their women's division.
Yeah, well, that's.
The strength of their
I
women's
was
division.
about to say, well, yeah, that's kind of where AEW is not exactly thriving.
It's getting better. It's getting better.
Oh, that's good. That's good to hear.
It's getting better.
I've been missing out, I guess.
It's getting better. Jamie Hayter's the main champion now. It's getting better. They're not just relying on They're not just relying on Britt Baker. But she's still in the mix, which is great. But they're definitely getting better. Needs a lot of work, but they're definitely getting better. What I like, remember the TBS champion Jade Cargill?
Yeah,
she's still TBS champion. But
she's still Goldberging it up.
No. She's actually got a personality. She's actually a lot better on the mic. She's actually a lot better in the ring because dun dun dun. She's been getting lessons. She's been getting instruction. She's been getting in-ring training with Danielson.
Oh, well, there you go.
He jumped in the ring and is like, hey, can I help you with some things? And she wasn't an idiot. And she goes, yeah, I've heard people cheer for you. Yes. She's not stupid. And there's not a lot of video of it because they're trying to keep it not private training sessions because that's the other thing that him and a bunch of the other guys are doing. Once the ring is set up, they'll go out there and okay, who wants to work on stuff? Because they have so many young indie people. Some people they have a girl, Sky Blue. She's young and she's not really on TV a lot. She's an indie wrestler. She's great, but TV, never been on TV. So you can tell when an indie person who's never been on TV is suddenly on a national TV show. They look like a little bit like a duck out of water, and she's gotten better. So it's the little thing. I think it's getting everybody up to that TV speed is what their problem is. And that's why people were like, oh my God, why did they bring Jeff Jarrett in? That's so terrible, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, they brought Jeff Jarrett in because he's going to be in charge of live events for them, meaning that he's going to help Dustin Rhodes, and they're going to help put matches together for people. And they're going to talk to somebody like, hey, you're great, but you need to work on this, that, the other thing, and things like that. Because like him or not, Jeff Jarrett knows what he's doing behind the camera, Their TV is going to get better. Their TV doesn't
still
get
a
lot
decent
better.
Worker too.
Yeah, he's doing little stuff like that just for shits and giggles, but he's there for the behind the scenes, which is really important for them.
He was a part of that whole Ric Flair's last match,
which was actually not bad. It actually wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad wrestling match. I mean, it was bad because Ric Flair's 175 years old, let's face it. But he did surround himself with 3 people that were going to take really good care of him, Jarrett, Lethal, and Andrade. So,
and then there was Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, who also had a match just recently.
The name that escaped me, by the way, the new director of long-term creative for WWE. Okay. It is Rob Fee.
Okay, I don't know. What that is.
Rob Fee was a horror director, but also worked for Marvel in the past on several comics such as Spider-Man, Daredevil, Avengers, and head writer on several Disney shows.
All right.
So that's who they brought in to basically be their long-term creative.
Okay.
I guess his first thing was all of Bray's ARGs and stuff like that. That was his doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I dig it.
So
I got nothing against that. They are an entertainment company. They are a TV company. So, yeah. Bring in the TV guy. Bring in the corporal guy. I get it.
That's as long as they don't run the shots, right? It's like having a Vince Russo around. You take his good ideas and you chuck the fucking shit.
Well, he's not only a TV guy; he also was a writer for Marvel Comics too.
Right. No, I heard you the first time, and depending on what era of Marvel Comics, I don't know him as a writer. I never heard his name before. He could have been writing Avengers kids books. You know what I mean?
I still pretty much think that different guys, still one guy in charge. I still think Triple H is gonna, be doing his thing and
No,
making
like
sure
the whole
everything's
fucking
okay.
clique is going to be running that fucking place.
They are, except for Nash at this
Shawn
point, right?
Michaels runs NXT at this point.
NXT.
So.
Well, he did.
Damn
He
good job
has.
of it, too.
He has since Triple H's heart attack, right?
Yeah, and it's NXT is good right
Well,
now.
it's good.
Like,
It's look. It wasn't the reboot. Wasn't terrible. It just took everybody a minute to get used to it. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, that reboot wasn't horrible. It really. I'm like, this is terrible. I'm like, Braun Breaker's pretty good. And I'm not mad at what's your face being women's champ. Toxic Attraction, I'm not bad about that. I always knew Cora Jade was good. Roxy was great because I knew Roxy from Ring of Honor, so I was like, okay, like they're solid, and their women's division is really good too, like really good. I love that Braun Baker quickly became his dad, which is fucking great. But with his uncle's mouth, it's fantastic. Do you see him induct them into the Hall of Fame?
yeah, it was great.
It's fucking great. Like the kid really is a star. He
I
really is the
think-
best of both of them.
I think the best part of that though was just hyper aware, like freaking Big Papa Pump. That it's just like I'm not gonna talk much. It doesn't go well for me when I do.
But
That was like,
he didn't have to, and which was
Yeah.
what was cool. He just had to be there, and everybody's like, "We got you, bro. Don't worry about it." That was really cool, and it was well deserved. And I was really happy too because it's like, can we stop putting guys in the Hall of Fame after they die, please? Can we please let them have at least one last, good moment, please?
as long as it's not another Mr. T like going on for a while and like ranting on stage and
My mother.
Yeah,
Mother was
that was
always there for me. My mother.
that was pain.
That was. I gotta tell you, I got lucky. I've been to 2 Hall of Fames, but the one at Madison Square Garden with Bruno Sammartino and Mick Foley was fucking great.
Mick Foley's a great fucking.
Mick Foley's was great. Trish got inducted that night too. That's when out she was pregnant. My husband Rick and I are gonna have a baby. That's when we booed her husband. Which she's like, "Are you guys really booing my husband right now?" Yes, we are. Yeah, it was fucking great. And then Bruno Sammartino, we all just sat there in awe and just listened quietly. We also had he was inducted by Schwarzenegger, who was funny, which was pretty cool. And we booed Donald Trump out of the building. So, and
Taker's induction would have been cool to be at.
I bet you couldn't get a ticket to that to save your fucking life. I bet you they were expensive as balls too.
The Elim Chamber, I tried to get a combo ticket. They start for the absolute nosebleeds. They start at 169 Canadian. Before any tax or anything. I was like, holy shit, that's a combo ticket though. So we'll wait and see what it's like for the next ones coming up. But
I have found that becoming like the member or the insider is worth it for stuff like that. If you're going to go to more than one event, like I'm for some odd reason I'm an MSG Madison Square Garden insider. I guess it's because I was at that point I was going to so much hockey and so much wrestling. So when the G1, the New Japan card was at Madison Square Garden, I got this is the only time I ever used it, and it was completely worth it. I got the pre-sale for the New Japan, and I got seats, great seats. Honestly, for a Ranger game price, it didn't bother me. And for that show, the pre-show paid for the tickets. I got this. It was they had a battle royal, and at one point, Jushin Thunder Liger in his last North American appearance,
nice,
at least his last New York appearance, and Great Muta, and definitely his last New York appearance, were in the ring together, and we're just sitting there like in awe, like everybody was just like, "Oh my god, this is so fucking cool." And then it's like, wow, the card hasn't started yet, and I think the first match of the night was Will Ospreay versus Jeff Cobb. Which is just like, are you fucking kidding me right now? This is all right.
Ospreay's a talented guy. I like him.
Scary talented. Good on the mic too.
I think the biggest thing is like if I'm gonna dish out more than $200, way more by the time the fucking service fees and shit get on there.
You got to get promised a good show.
Yeah. Then on top of that, I got to drive. Was it LP like 4 hours to go back from here?
Yeah, but Montreal itself is longer than that.
Yeah, so quite a drive there and
Montreal's
back.
like a fucking 10-hour drive, dude.
I'm probably gonna have to go on the Friday. Oh shit, yeah, you're right. It's 10 hours. That's right.
They're gonna have to promise you head for that.
Yeah, and then on top, well, this is the worst part. I'm going. If I go, I'm going with 2 other dudes. So
You still better be getting head.
keep the fucking lights out. And then a blowjob's a blowjob in the dark, but still, man. Hey, Larry, you want to go on a trip?
Not anymore.
Yeah,
Some,
well, trust me, if I'm going with
there,
2,
John. Fuck.
dude, if I go with 2 guys, I'm not coming on the trip either.
Yeah.
You're not coming on anybody if you're lucky.
I just hope I'm not come on.
Okay, let's go. We're gonna go clip that. All right, that's cool. We're gonna
And
clip.
Pete's off the air.
We're clipping that. No, we're okay. We're
We gotta
I've
keep
seen worse
clipping
than-
everything that's gonna get them canceled. That's the idea. Like just
no.
keep the
I'm
cancel
clipping.
culture going.
I'm clipping that. We're
While
saving that
you
for.
guys are making sexual jokes, I'm putting an email list together for digital fulfillment.
Why do you sound like freaking like undergrads? What is it there? The fucking oh god, why is his name just leave me? Shit! I haven't watched undergrads in a long time. I'm losing credibility here.
Well, Gimpy?
Yes, you sounded like Gimpy there.
Did someone say my name? I like Star Wars. You like Star Wars? I like Star Wars.
I was called you freaking Genki, but that's from Monster Rancher, showing how stupid I can be at times.
No, that's my Todd McFarlane impression. Yeah, the original line was,
While you're learning the anatomy, I'm drawing extra bricks in the wall.
Let's see who's awake. I know Max is indisposed.
yeah. It's probably a good thing that I didn't go live anyway.
Let's
Let
get
the
Hart
damn
Fisher in
Cyber
here. He's
thing
funny.
fucking die down.
Oh, look, I needed to get some hours in, so that's fine.
Tyler, he didn't really want to talk about it. And apparently, he took it hard. Like a lot of people were messaging him. Fucking one guy called him a pedo. You know what I mean? Like,
Jesus Christ.
yeah, man.
Really?
Go hard in the paint. Jesus.
Yeah, they
Shit.
said his character looked like, like not lolly, but something like that. You know what I mean? Like,
Wow.
now this is just one guy that said it, right?
It's
But
hard
still.
for anime style out there. Honestly, a lot of it does.
But
boil down
Tyler's
to
like,
looking
I
that
just
way.
don't want to deal with this because I talked to Tyler behind the scene. I messaged him, right? He was like, I just want to ignore it and we'll go away. so I
That's
didn't bother
fair.
going live and talking about it. You know what I mean?
That's completely fair, though.
He took it hard, man. Like, and I don't mean just like he emotionally hard. I mean like he got piled on. You know what I mean?
That's some shit.
Oh, when one guy's got a bigger platform than you do, it's usually what happens.
It's like poker. The guy with the bigger hand, the big guy with the bigger stack.
The guy with the bigger dick.
I'm not gonna say it. He set me up for it, and I'm just not gonna say it.
Right?
Was that going to be another, mechanical dick joke at Larry's expense? Mr. Darth Vader penis himself?
Sliced in two. Dude, doesn't exist anymore.
And rebuilt with cybernetics, my friend.
Oh, now it's a cybernetic dick.
Yeah.
All sorts of stuff to clip.
Respirator
I'm
penis.
learning all kinds of new shit today, fuck.
Yeah. That's going to be on your next Kickstarter. Take a ride. Like that. That's a perk for you. There you go. I still say you got to just set up a boxing ring somewhere and you make a $50,000 tier where you get to punch the creator of Niobe in the face.
Holy fuck! Some people
Wow.
probably take them.
I know, and then you're $50,000 richer, man.
A lot of people get big money.
See, there, big idea. That's next campaign for Niobe, everybody.
But you can have like your comic book version of Street Beefs. You know what I mean? You just get all these guys that have like fucking hate-ons for each other and just let them go nuts in a backyard fucking cage fight.
Oh, shit, I'll dust off a referee outfit and do that. Fuck.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Some of these guys, A, need to get punched in the face. B, have no idea what it means to get punched in the face.
If you would like to submit your vote or your spot, fight Pete in Street Beefs.
Comic
Good
Beef.
luck. Yeah, comic beats. There you go. Comic beats.
I don't think a lot of these people realize exactly how big I really am.
I know how big you are. I saw the fucking photo.
Pete's a big boy, everybody. He's
So-
in a different weight class.
So I would love to see what was going on.
I mean,
New
I
York
only saw
tacos
one
grow
photo,
big.
but it was enough. Like
But it was
I
enough.
never see photos of like a full body Pete. You know what I mean? But I saw one.
I need a big lens.
New York tacos help grow Pete big.
I'm telling you.
I'm
I'm gonna go take a whiz. You guys are in charge.
Sounds good, man.
Welcome to Rebel Comics, man.
Yeah, look at this. We've taken over the pit. This is actually the second time that you and I have got to take over the pit, but you were muted the last time, so I just dicked around with a game.
Yeah, I'm trying to get work done. I gotta get all these email addresses in a little notepad so I can copy and paste them in the Dropbox to send PDFs to people.
There you go.
And there's like 429 of them.
And
I
you
gotta
guys
copy
make
them
me
one
seem
by
so
one.
lazy in in comparison. Like I do 10 minutes of stand up on a stage, or I go into like freaking check and make sure the bowling balls are going in the right spot.
Yeah,
Right.
I've done that job.
Yeah.
I have to go back there and fucking unstick them, man. Fucking
Yeah.
get jammed
Well,
up.
the funny thing is, I originally got only brought on to do the karaoke thing, but
Yeah.
now they're like, we're just going to give you all the hours that everybody else doesn't want. I'm like, okay, well, so instead of 12 hours, what am I getting? They're like, I don't know, 48, 50 hours a week. And I'm like, what the fuck is
Dude,
that?
you're gonna be fucking busy.
I'm fine with it, honestly. I already knew I was going to take a lot less comedy bookings in the month of December anyway,
Mhm.
but it's extra dollars on the account, which is great. And on top of that too, I like the people I work with. They're really
No, it's
cool
good
people.
that you got a good gig. You know what I mean? Like,
I never even had an interview there.
no,
That's
I
the
mean,
kicker of
well,
it.
they got to know you. You know, like
Yeah.
you've been.
Oh, I was a
fucking
regular
there.
at-
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a regular at the bar for
I
4 or
mean,
5
as long
years
as you
before
go in
that.
there with a good fucking work ethic, then you're fine. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Just hitting the play button. It was hard work, let me tell you. Like, I'm not allowed to get drunk.
No, but I mean, with
while
your
I do it
new
anymore.
responsibilities, you know, they'll probably have you spray shoes. They'll have you fucking, you know, like you said, unjam the fucking pins in the back and fucking, you know.
Somebody defining what a waifu is in the chat. Larry, you're the expert on waifus there. I mean, like,
Well, what's going on in chat? I can't see the chat. So I don't know.
Jason Klein just says Rich Dresden waifu equal wife. It's a good thing that they're not legit wives, or else LP would have no money.
Got no
So many
money
goddamn
left to
Al
live.
checks.
Who has
How many
money?
I don't know what you have more of, Larry. If it's waifus or friggin' extra covers for your comics.
Probably the covers at this point. Bro.
Oh, did you get a chance to probably not watch a little bit of Hart Fisher on BSG?
No, but I heard
it
he
was-
was there.
It was something.
Was it?
It was something. I was enjoying watching Fisher host the show. I'll put it that way.
Oh, yeah, that's what he does, dude.
He's great. It was funny.
Anything important said?
Some good jokes, a couple of good statements, and followed by just regurgitation of the good statement. But Hart was putting some good fire out there, and then it got into some good Max DeVille stories and stuff like that. So
There you go.
yeah, I tapped out. Pete tapped out before I did. We both were just like, yeah, no, we're done. Let's just say I don't subscribe to the channel, and it ain't my favorite show.
He pretends I don't exist.
Really, BSG?
Yeah.
You had him on so many times. What a dick.
I know.
Oops,
But I mean,
shouldn't
like,
say
he
that.
never acknowledges me in the chat. He doesn't fucking say hello.
Oh, and no, he didn't. So me and Pete were in there, and we were making good points before it devolved into. We started doing hashtag Heart for host, which was a little bit dickish, I guess. But before that, no, Pete was laying down some really good points, and I was even trying to. I was like actually saying how digital is really good for a guy like me who is up in Canada because I save on shipping and I like the option to at least be there. But he was ignoring all of it. He if anything, if he saw it and read it, BSG, not Hard, of course. BSG was looking at the chat and he didn't acknowledge it, didn't read it, didn't show a single comment up on the screen. So it just evolved into why the heck are we even here?
Yeah. And that's my biggest problem with him. So I don't know if he's doing that on purpose or that's just how he runs his fucking show. But
Well, he wasn't asking Hart anything. He was just letting Hart talk and then giving his own experience over top of it. And that's what he does. So what do I know? I don't even run an interview show anymore. I retired from it temporarily, I guess.
Look, we were making jokes the other night that the next time I'm playing Call of Duty, I'm just going to go around and just teabag everything. You want me to send a clip copy to Shake Weight?
No comment. No, I got no ill will and beef anymore with them because I just can't be bothered to anymore. It's whatever they do.
Have you spoken to them?
Nope, I just leave it behind, man. I put my content out there. I'm sure half of it's deleted and gone or timed out by this point, and whatever they do with themselves from this point on, if they rebuild themselves from that, in my opinion, public embarrassment, good on them. But I just have no bearing or time for it anymore. It's not worth the amount of hassle it created weekly for me, which sucks because I liked giving all you guys platforms. But on top of it, I also just really liked having something where I could talk about whatever I wanted to. And it became a lot of prep work for not a lot of payoff.
Yeah, no, I get you.
Yeah. Now, my comedy shows, my other things I do, the karaoke, the
You're going
board
to be too
gaming.
busy for a bunch of online bullshit anyway, right? So.
Exactly. It's a whole life of its own, man. I like hopping into your guys' stuff, though. You guys keep me entertained. I watch your stuff, even if I don't comment in the chat. I'm at least lurking a lot. So,
Jason Klein, he said, Rich dressing waifu equals wife.
yeah, we were teasing there. I was saying that Larry, if I didn't know what he has more of, if his waifus or alternate covers for his comics.
Well, at this point, it's covers. You know.
Yeah, it's okay. Like I said, it just makes you more attractive for Flipper.
That's it.
We call him Flipper.
You just miss the intensity. You're going to have to go back and rewatch your own cast now because we were just yakking about some spiciness.
That's okay.
Yeah, no.
That's okay. I think I had.
He's bullshitting you.
It's extremely civil. It's not anything dangerous.
Talking about BSG and Heartfisher, dude.
That was I shit on that before.
Yep.
Well, not on Heart. I shit on BSG.
And we were also talking about LP's plan to go and teabag everybody in sight on a game, and that made me giggle. So
that was my that
right.
I said that when was it the last show or whatever, one of the shows. They go into play, and I'm like, Larry, what you have to do is you have to when you shoot somebody, when you kill somebody, teabag them, and then we'll clip the video and send it to Shake Weight.
That's funny. See, now, if you guys did that to me, if you sent me videos of you teabagging and was like, hey, we hear you like teabags, I'd laugh it off. I'd be like, that's pretty funny, guys. Him?
At this point, you have to.
Off. You'll get
I'm sure he will.
off.
I'm sure he will. But it would be funny as hell. And I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care. But like after I told him, it's like, hey, listen, I think we're done. He fucking kept spamming me. And I'm like, bruh, stop it. Stop spamming. So I ended up having to block him on social media because he kept fucking spamming me with shit. I'm like, why? Like, we're done. Why are you spamming me? Why do you think that's okay?
With what? What was he saying?
Oh no, he would spam my Instagram with ads for the site and for game tournaments and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, I sent you a message. I told you don't send me those anymore, please. I don't want to. I don't want to be a part of it. I'm not a part of it. Where's the other one? Really? Where's the other one? I lost it. Did I really lose it? What the shit? I'm losing stuff now. That's great. Whatever. Moving on. Those would be easy. So all those commissions are drawn. Let's look at the list, shall we? I want to make sure when I do the list, I don't have phone numbers shown. That would be bad.
555.
Right, exactly. Okay. So I still have stuff for Billy Power Max, but that's scheduled to start next week. So that's fine.
Brother.
David's 2 pieces, I have tons of time to do. He didn't need them until 2023, so that's fine. Aaron Yeager's eyes, I just got to ink and color, so they're done. Eric, and then the other Aaron Yeager, that's done. Then Calypso here from Twisted Metal is drawn. Light and Gengar are drawn. That's drawn. That's drawn. And then these are for later. And then I got to start that Jack and Sally 2 foot by 3 foot painting. But that's going to be easy and fun.
Just gotta keep the inspiration flowing and keep you entertained.
Oh, trust me, I'm entertained. I'm entertained.
Are you not entertained?
I'm very entertained. It's scary how entertained I am. What we're gonna do here? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Oh, it's gonna be like that. Nah, I'm not interested in that.
There we go. We almost just got something that would have got Pete in trouble on screen. I didn't flick. I managed to. Oops. Girlfriend walking by in her undies.
Cool.
Yeah, that would have been an interesting clip.
I mean, it works on other Twitch channels, so I don't see why.
Yeah, she had undies. We're good.
That's fine as long as nothing's flopping out or
Flopping out. Jeez.
I'm just saying.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm down with the thickness, but. Jeez.
So that's good to go.
Was that little sugar skull there?
Yeah. Then we I got a gallery wrapped, so it's
Okay. It's cool.
I got another one lying around here somewhere. I just don't know where I put it. Just getting little shit like that done so I don't have to worry about it. So tomorrow I can just finish these drawings, ink them and color them. And then I have like a bunch of little canvases as opposed to the ones I already have to do. That's easy. No problem. And then yeah, that's just keep going. That's the status quo is continuing on with this stuff. Just constantly getting stuff done.
So it's done, man.
At least that's how at least that's what they tell me.
I haven't touched multiverses in a while. I'll have to try that again soon. They just released Marvin the Martian on there.
Oh yeah.
Yep, Marvin the Martian and Black Adam were the two that got
I've
added
seen
since
Black
I last
Adam.
played. He's
Yeah,
real good.
I had a spin on it with Richard there.
Yeah.
I didn't see the Martian yet.
Yeah, they got. I was playing Gizmo for a little while, but they got
Yeah, I
Stripe
tried them
on
out.
there. Yeah, they got Stripe on there now too.
Yeah, see, I thought maybe Gizmo and Stripe might be one and the same, but they're not.
Nope. And Stripe is really aggressively strong. So Gizmo's just fun. I like Gizmo.
Gizmo.
You want to buy Mogwai?
You want to buy Mogwai?
We had we named the pledge Mogwai. He's this little short kid. And it
The
just fit.
pledge.
Yeah, when we were
Not gay.
in my fraternity days in school.
Mm. Wait, Gage is still a pledge? What?
No, it's like how Harry Kim is still an ensign on Voyager. You know, he's just never going to escape it. You know what I mean?
Until we get another one, right?
Right.
We're not getting another one for a while, as far as I'm concerned.
There we go.
Pete's not a fan, man.
I'm a fan of Gage. It's just like, where are you?
Yeah, I've earned my vacation days, Gage.
Right, exactly. Is Gage in the chat? Oh, okay.
I
thought he was in
know.
the chat.
It's okay, I'll tell
And I
him
know
myself.
he's busy at work, and I know blah blah blah. I get it. I totally get it. Like I'm not an asshole. I'm not. Well, I am, but I'm not. You know,
Say you're not an asshole? I can't be the only asshole. Come on.
I'm not. I know I'm a monster, but I'm not a fucking monster.
He, would like to see him around. That's all right.
That's all.
We like our friends. That's why we ask them to be around and partake.
That's not a bad thing.
And if they're acting like dickholes, well, we don't ask them around anymore.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Pretty much.
You mentioned somebody there, LP. I'll message you off stream about it because we won't take up Pete's time with it.
I don't care.
Oh no, I was just
I don't
you
know
mentioned the
what you're talking
retro.
about.
Oh, you
Oh,
mentioned retro. I was
Oh.
like, I hope he's doing good, but I'll get my update off stream there.
Hey,
it's not
That's
much
more-
of an update. He's
he doesn't bother me.
he's working weekends now, so he's got like Monday, Tuesdays off, so he's not really doing much of anything.
So he's reverse schedule from you, eh?
Well, I mean, he was over tonight because I've been on sick leave, right?
Right.
But yeah, like when I go back to work, there won't be very much hanging out because schedule
I hope he's doing okay. I haven't
seems to
heard from
be.
him in a while, so obviously I didn't. But still, I wish him well.
Yeah, he's gotten into Atari.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool. I actually saw an old in television the other day, and I went and picked it up. I was like, am I going to be that guy? No, I'm not going to be that guy, but I might sometime. I miss good old Atari and in television and all these old school.
Got like dodge him in his retro game treasure today.
My kid is super into retro gaming now, which lucky me, it's not like he'll find this online. For Christmas, I scored for him a Game Boy Color and Pokemon Blue. So
there you go.
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, that's what he's like. He's like, oh, I'd like it, but it's not like you can find one. Well, I did. So suck that, you little bastard. Call me out on it. Like how my good mode as a dad is basically one-upping and being like, I'll show you, you little bastard.
That's fine.
That's what good parenting is.
I'm gonna take your word for it. Not in the cards for me.
I was gonna say my advice to anybody else out there is don't have kids, but I'm fine with the ones I got. Ask me in a couple more years when my kid is like closer to 16, I might sell you one.
That's illegal.
Well, it's
But
illegal
everyone-
unless I say, do you want to take a trip to New York?
No.
Then it's a one-way trip, and they'll have fun while they're there.
No.
No, if anybody's taking a trip to New York, it's this guy, and you're going to show me where all those awesome taco stands and everything are.
Everywhere.
There you go.
Mostly in Queens, though.
Queens?
Mostly in Queens, yeah.
There you go.
I want to get like a hot dog from like the vendors you see in all the movies.
Well, they're there.
Mm-hmm. I want to see.
Like,
I want
like
to
a
meet
good
at least.
sausage. You know what I mean? Like,
There's more halal guys than those guys though now.
yeah, that's got to be one of my fucking first New York experiences. You know what I mean?
And here I am going. I have to meet the bodega cats. Just meet one
They're
of the
everywhere.
managers.
But
Yeah.
here's the thing though. You don't meet them. You leave them alone. Once you start fucking with them,
They'll tell you to get the hell out of their shop.
don't get out. Leave them alone. Oh, that turned off. The battery died on that son of a bitch. Whoopsies. I'm knocking shit over.
Probably a little while out from a trip to New York there. Not as far out as I once thought I was, but yeah, a little while. I think it is in the near future, though.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I hear there's some really good comedy spots down there. So
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. That's absolutely true. That's done.
the weirdest comment I got from somebody recently was "Stay the hell out of Jersey for comedy." I don't know where. that came from.
I have no idea. I really don't.
Yeah.
Like it's
Apparently, it's rough on Canadians specifically. So I was like, "What?" I thought it was good. Oh well. I got an offer to go to Connecticut for a comedy show. I didn't take that, so that's too far.
Connecticut is a 45-minute boat ride from my house.
No, it's more less of the too far. It's more of just I don't think I'm a Connecticut comedian.
That's fair. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. I don't even think I'm a comedian, but still.
That's fair too.
I do comedy. I'm not a comedian. I gotta kidnap you when you're actually able to get out of bed and go places, LP, and take you to some of these shows.
Could go anytime.
Yeah, headed up to St. John next Tuesday, so that's a little last minute. And this one, it's Salisbury, which will be fun. I love me some hillbilly bars.
Well, that's where you're gonna be.
Oh man, it was a great venue last time I was there. Just awesome vibe. and not on any Canvas. That's like the really fancy one. I keep getting booked on is Canvas Hotel. They love our weird lowbrow sense of humor, I guess. I got to get Freddie is where I'm headed at some point. That's mostly New Year shows. Yeah. I think what I got to do is actually sit down and make a 6-month plan.
Tony, everybody needs to make a plan.
Oh,
everybody
yeah?
needs to write. Everybody needs to write down their shit and like visualize it. I know that sounds corny and shit, but it's really important. It saves my life.
I was going to make a joke of that, but you say something like it saves my life. Now I
Oh
look
no,
like an
it's
asshole.
I can get well. That's why you stick it in there, But no, it really. See, it really helps though.
No,
Like
I totally understand that, man.
organize your shit.
Well, like you keep such a good you keep chugging along. You always are working on something, always drawing something, always got another event coming up. Like it's that's how it should be.
Yeah, it's incredibly hard to keep in order sometimes.
Guina tomorrow.
Huh?
Guina tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Well, that's easy. That's when I bring my mom home from the doctor, I can run past and get that. The comic book shop is right there.
You do any Chucky prints or anything lately?
Not like I really don't do horror stuff. Like if somebody asks for it, sure, but I don't do it. I don't do horror stuff.
Yeah. Latest series was real good. I enjoyed it. And again, I'm a huge sucker for all that stuff. So
I don't get asked for horror too much. The last guy that did was like, yeah, I'll call you. We'll do some stuff. I'm like, okay, yep, okay. Not going to hear from him again, and I didn't.
oh shit, what time is it? Oh, I'm good. I was like, it must be super late. No, I'm still good.
Oh, well, it's almost 2.
That's not that late.
Be up earlier tomorrow because of those books.
Ooh. What time is that stream up?
Well, by the latest, they should be here by noon our time.
Hmm.
So probably an hour or 2 after that, I'll go live and do the unboxing.
I might be around. We'll see. I'll keep you posted.
So
Be
maybe
you and Matt.
2 or 3.
Oh yeah, probably be what you and Max.
Yeah, probably.
Cool.
Hey man, might just be getting up and might be there for that, man.
I'll be at my mom's doctor. Bless you.
Thank you.
I think I need something to either make another cup of coffee or something. I will be right back, fellas.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
sounds good.
Yes, sir. All right.
I actually got to ask him what his availability is.
That's not the color.
I want some help. Shit.
All hands on deck.
Well, we'll see how busy he is when he comes back.
Fuji, come here. Don't go anywhere. Yeah, so I'm glad we were able to do this tonight. I got some shit done, so I'm really happy about that.
Relaxing, Pete.
Yeah, that's it. Just kicking back, unwinding, getting my numbers up on Twitch again, hanging out, saying hi to the lurkers. What's up, guys?
Hi, lurkers.
Hope you're all doing well. Love you guys. Oh, we can get rid of that. Hi to no one on YouTube. YouTube. It's an echo in there. It's just nobody.
No
I got
one.
2 likes though. I'm pretty happy about that.
Someone was by.
Yeah, somebody came by, so that's cool. I'll take that. Facebook did its thing as it usually does because it's Facebook, so whatever. And that'll be all right. I'm just happy I survived. I mean, I had a long day, but I feel great.
That's the main thing, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Fucking Captain America. Yeah. Our Captain America scored the goal today. So we're pretty happy about that.
World Cup stuff.
Yes, sir. We have advanced.
Who's going to take it all?
Right now, it looks like France. For me, it looks like France because they're just monsters right now. Looks like they're set to repeat.
They won it last year?
Yeah, 4 years ago. So they
is it every 4 years? Is it
every 4 years?
Like the Olympics?
So
like the Olympics?
Yes, sir. I mean, there's tournaments and cups and stuff internationally every few months. Since every years there's a few, and every 2 months there's a few throughout the 3 years in between. But yeah, World Cup is every 4 years. And
sounds like you're explaining LP's sex schedule.
Yes.
About right, too. Once
every 4 years.
I'm fucking lucky.
A few in between. He said a few in between.
Pretty much retired from that scene.
That's a shame, man.
Oh, it's true, though. I mean,
he just had a lightsaber in his dick, man. What do you expect?
Not even that. It's just, it's too hard to meet someone when you get old. Your fucking fish become less and less available. You know what I mean?
Jeez.
There's less in the pond,
And where's Max when we need him? Max will give you some pointers. He seems to be doing just
fine.
fine.
I don't know what's going on.
He is elbow deep in it as we speak. So
I'll get you some pointers. We'll get him to teach a class. The Godfather himself.
Right? Oh, I can't wait to go to Compost Shop tomorrow.
Yeah,
Let me see if I can find this thing on my computer. I'm still trying to. Oh, what do you mean working on it? Okay. Scared the shit out of me. I'm like, what? Just the fuck just happened?
Like what you're working on here. This is cool.
Yeah,
like
this is.
The teeth in it are really neat.
I found these on sale at Michael's. I was like, all right, let me pick a couple. Buy one, get 2 free. I'm like, okay, I'm not saying no to that. So let me see what I could do out here. I was like, ooh, the chainsaw would be perfect. I just got to go to the other table. There it is. I just got to go to the other table to do the other table of paint, like paint, and I'm not doing that here. It's just a pain in the ass. But if you want a sneak peek at Penguina by me.
Yeah, that's exactly what was in the book, dude.
Woohoo! Yay! Yay!
Woo.
So I'm happy about that.
Right on.
I put some work into that. I did some stuff and some things there. Pretty happy about
Congratulations,
that.
Pete.
Thank you. It was a lot of fun. Again, I must thank Larry for pointing it out to me because I had no idea that it was a thing.
I'm not good at thanking Larry for things, so I'm a bastard.
It happens.
Yeah. Larry's good people. I'm just an asshole.
It happens too. And that this is today's.
We all got a bit of asshole.
I like that.
That's a
I
better
like that.
shot of today's work.
Yeah, that looks a lot better than what you showed me earlier.
That's wicked.
Oh.
And then there's the other thing that you started with
Yeah,
during the BSG saga.
Oh my god. It was just so stupid.
Hart was keeping me in it, man. Hart
Yes.
was funny.
Yes. But oh my god. And just oh my god.
There was I think it was after you checked out. Yeah, after you checked out, Hart told this amazing story about I'm gonna tone it back, but it was essentially about hearing his own voice apparently on American Horror Story there, or his channel that he got, trying to make sweet nothings with a lady friend of his, but hearing that come on the screen, and apparently that he doesn't like the sound of his own voice. It didn't help. It was hilarious.
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
He described it as he's not Patrick Bateman looking at himself in a mirror anytime soon. So I'm like, that's pretty.
That makes it better. That makes it better. Okay, That does make it better. But it's just, just terrible. Just terrible. Let's see if I can get this.
Now, be nicer to Blue Shirt guy. He's not that bad.
I don't have to be.
This is true, and I'm also lying. He's pretty bad.
No reason for me to be. And look, if you, whatever's whatever, but that's just how I feel.
See, you're nice about it, Blue Shirt guy. I invite you to have me on as a guest and see how I do as a guest.
What would you guys talk about?
I will just detonate you, bro.
Games?
But yeah, we'll talk gaming. How about that? We'll talk about games. Even better, you can pick my brain about any cartoon show, any games, anything. How about that? Or even I'll give you the time to pick my brain about actual podcasting, the little thing known as the fake cast. How about that? Yeah, we'll have a little chat.
Yeah. You know, I hear they don't like teabagging. It's phenomenal, man.
That's phenomenal. I'm sure he would love to get teabagged.
I bet he teabags people. I bet he's one of those guys.
This is the little scribble that I was working on before, too. I think this is staying. Once I get the legs done, of course you'll have combat boots on. But once she has the legs done, a little highlighting in the ruffles of the dress on the shoulders and on the bottom, and then that's it. Maybe a little like gray halo around her, you know, but that's it. Just leave it like that and be off. Let's see what happens. See if people like it. Unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to get these back in time for my printer, so I can get them on like the nice thick cardstock. But luckily, the FedEx office by me has a nice 80-pound cardstock, and they have a glossy, so I'm going to be able to use that to get these printed on. Just a quick, just for this weekend show for December 10th for Festival of Games. I'll have this in the other Wednesday. Full on, nice, thick cardstock, blah, blah, blah. So I'm excited about that. Excuse me. I'm also very happy using Procreate and stuff. Just, you know what I mean? Just using that program properly and the ease at which I'm able to use it. But it's getting easier. Because, you got to be a noob sometime, right?
That's right.
You got to be the noob Sometimes you got to beat a newbie. I touched the button. Why didn't the button work? Why doesn't the button work? There, the
Touch the
button.
butt.
I'm touching it. Nemo touched the butt. Nemo touched the butt.
I got 6 more days, then I can start being the worst Death Knight player on Hearthstone. Hooray.
Those are words. I don't know what they mean, but those were definitely words.
They were words. You're not wrong on that. They
They're
were words.
definitely words.
They were words.
I don't know what they mean though.
New class, Hearthstone, fun times. That's about it.
Is it out? Can you play it?
6 more days. The biggest problem and hurdle with it, you're going to need. So the base set you can get for free by playing a quick little snippet that comes out in 6 days. And that'll give you access to a decent amount of cards, but you need about 2,000 gold to unlock what they're calling an upgrade set. Or you can pay cash, one or the other. A lot of people just going to pay cash. And then on top of that, then there's the new expansion dropping the same day, which will have more for it. But I think you'd be able to get away with just the 2,000 gold and start playing Death Knight after you unlock the basic set. It's not gonna be hard to do. Now, playing the goddamn class needs a goddamn degree because building the deck is insane. It's got so many layers of craziness to it.
Gold rank 7 right now.
You're higher up than me because I just haven't been playing lately.
I play every night before I go to bed. I lie down and I just do my quests, right?
That's the smart way to do it.
And, basically every night I get a pack or two. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just pick random shit.
They changed so much stuff on OBS. Holy crap.
Are you playing right now?
Yeah.
All right, let me load it up.
Oh, shit. We're going to do this. Okay.
Well, John, it's the same decks you Well, I don't know. Have you played my Murlocs yet?
No. I got to make me a wild deck, though, because I definitely don't have... Well, I got one that can definitely compete with you, but we're going to make a wild deck here.
Yeah, I might have to update on this computer anyway, so take your time.
See all the wonderful things happen on this stream.
You got to see a pissing match between me and LP. I'd like to say my win record is pretty well intact when it comes to me versus LP, though.
That ends tonight.
I need to pick up some wrestling games, then you'll get tons of wins on me.
Get Call of Duty.
I don't play Call of Duty. I suck at it.
We're gonna get Pete playing it
soon.
I don't like to do things I suck at. That's why I don't have sex often.
Wow. Well played, but wow.
I'm joking, but hey, I have to practice because I need to get better at some point, right?
Sex or Call of Duty?
I mean both.
Both.
But
okay, fair. All right, that's fair too.
Actually, it's Overwatch that I gotta start playing again.
I really have to start playing Overwatch too.
I heard it's fun.
It is fun.
But it sucks. You can't get anything cool anymore without spending a fortune.
Yeah.
I mean, the minute they made it free to play, they got really boggled down in microtransactions like every other Blizzard fucking free to play thing. And, the loot boxes wasn't the best system, but at least you can get some cool stuff from them, legendary skins and shit. Now to get like legendary skins and stuff, you got to buy into their battle pass and things of that nature. And then you have to like chew all the way through it to the very end to get the one thing you want out of the whole thing. You know what I mean? Like,
that sounds like work.
Yeah, it's a grind. So the game itself is fun. It's always been fun, but
the game itself is definitely fun.
I mean, thank God I'm a legacy player, so all my shit transferred over with me. So anyone that's coming in, they basically have nothing. You know what I mean? And I got all the old school skins and stuff from Overwatch 1, right?
And you see Hearthstone's got a little bit of that thing going for it too, that if you haven't been playing it the entire freaking time, you're just screwed. There's too much goddamn content.
Yeah, my game's updating, so it's going to be a couple minutes.
No worries, man.
The one on my laptop's the one I play nightly, so that's done, but I'm not going to go get it. This one needs to be updated.
Yeah, it gives me time to figure out what the hell I'm going to play against you.
Well, I got the Mage Secret deck. That's coming.
That one's just a given. You always play the mage.
But I keep modifying it because the last set that came out had some good cards that fit the deck.
Yeah, no, they've been giving you some good secret support lately.
So it's a little bit different, but not dramatically different. But then I started playing around with fucking Murlocs, John, because I have a shit ton of Murlocs, right? So I put together a fucking Shaman Murloc deck. And then I have a Paladin deck that's just based on beefing up fucking Squires.
That's a fun deck, especially in Wild.
And then I have like one Mage standard deck that's like a freeze deck. Those are the 4 decks.
Freeze
like
dick.
that. Yeah, like it freezes your dick to get sliced in two with a fucking green lightsaber.
I hear that's a pretty popular procedure.
I hear that's the rage. That's all the kids are doing that. All the cool kids are doing that.
Yeah, fuck.
And that's how Larry became all about that base.
That's how Larry met my mother.
Green neon.
That's how Larry became my mother. But yeah.
Wow.
How Larry became green neon.
Buddy. This is looking like a bag of ass so far.
They're coming for you, John. LP and his minions.
Bad guys have minions.
Right. They gang jumped the victim.
Oh, jeez. Too many options. Too many goddamn options.
That's what she said.
I don't know that you want her to say that.
Look, man, it's true. Women got a lot more options than men do.
Oh, yeah.
That's how you end up with the clap, though.
I mean, if you're at all a half decent looking girl, you don't have a problem finding a sexual partner. You're Joe average dude, though. Fuck, you gotta dig deep, you know?
Well,
Dig
you
a little
know,
deeper.
we all can't be me.
Right? That's
We
it.
all can't be me.
No, get it right. We all can't be Max DeVille.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, I don't know what his fucking secret sauce is, but
The secret sauce is that he's just the boss.
Some dudes have a game, bro. Some dudes just have it. Yeah, they have the game.
I do pretty good for myself, but then again, I stopped trolling around, so that was probably smart.
Probably.
I get to keep my penis laser free.
this is it. That's the secret to life. Keep it laser free, John.
Keep it laser free.
Now, if it's shot out lasers,
Man, see, now I'd pay for that procedure.
that's a game right there. That's it.
Yeah.
Then you can protect yourself with it, and you could burn out the clap.
It's the clap.
The think my favorite part of the stream where we were all like really ragging in on that was just fucking the moment where Larry finally like let all the comedy just die out. He's like, "You guys suck," you know that? Like, just one quick, just guys, come on.
What are you doing to me?
It was great. It was funny. Everybody was having a good time except for Larry.
Well, you know, sometimes that has to happen.
Hey man, you guys picking on me too much.
Were you a blue shirt guy? Sorry, that was too far. I don't care.
I'm tracking my package like we track Santa Claus on fucking Christmas Eve. You know
Is
what
he
I
here
mean?
yet? Is he here yet? Is he here yet?
Right? Is it on a plane? Is it in New Brunswick?
Oh shit! Why am I making this piece of crap? I should just play with my wild fucking discard warlock.
Cool.
Yeah, do whatever, bro. Mine's almost done updating. It's like 80%.
Yeah, I'll make that deck and I'll make you go. What the fuck is
I'm
that?
gonna go outside for a quick puff, then I'll be good.
Sounds good.
You take your time.
I got Harley Quinn more than finished. More than almost.
Yeah, you did. I mean, that looks pretty easy, right? I mean,
No, it's really that's cake. That's cake. That's really, really easy. Not hard at all.
you can draw that on just a bunch of Harley sketch covers and cart them around. You know?
Yeah, I really can.
The thing about Harley is she's always like an instant, like, you know, sale. She's just so popular.
She's a $20 bill, is basically, because that's going to be $20, and somebody's going to walk past. And then the best part about that is, with Harley especially, she's all ages. You know, like that Harley is all ages. It's not just all ages. You know, it's safe. You know, I won't get in trouble. And like that, but also all ages. Everybody knows Harley. You know.
Yeah, well, you also gave her that Bruce Timm sort of feel with this one. You know what I mean?
That's it. I was definitely going for that. Yep, do your thing. Yeah, I was absolutely going for the Bruce Timm thing on this one. Put these here so I can finish these tomorrow or later, as it were. And I have some of those. And I got one of these. Actually, I'll work on. This. So you guys are doing your thing, and then I'll let you guys go do your thing, and we'll call it a night.
Oh yeah, we can basically swap it to an off air or whatever it is after.
What the fuck is this? Oh, what am I doing? Random tabs just opening and closing.
All right, we'll see how that one does.
I knew what that was. I didn't have to click that button. I knew what that was. Okay. Click it, click it, click it, click it, click it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Wow. My whole lurker list just flipped. It's a ton of them, but it just got all new ones. That's great.
Hmm.
Right at the 308 mark. I love it. Love it, guys.
So we stopped talking about wrestling. That's key. There's like, yeah,
Oh,
all right, we're back.
The lurkers were there. The lurkers were there. Okay, I'm closing that window. I don't need that window open anymore. Fuck that window. I had the YouTube link. I was like, oh, I don't even know why I have that open. I don't even know why I have that on. I don't even know why that's open. I don't even know. How do I keep doing that?
All right, John, you good?
Just
Are you
about.
still building?
Number 2, but yes, just about ready. Just need a couple more shadow cards here.
These cards have changed. Okay. Whatever.
Yeah. I try desperately not to fuck something up. So like starting a game and having it not work right away. Works. All right. There, 2 decks I can play.
All right. Send me invites, John.
Wild Hearthstone. There we go. Nope, that is not right. Why they go ahead and change freaking OBS? God damn it! I don't do well with change.
That's why they did it.
I know. It's all because of me. All right. We'll start with this one. There's one of my decks I literally cannot play against you because the card's illegal in Wild. They banned it flat out. You might have played against it at one point. Remember that deck that it just seemed like I was doing damage to myself and killing you at the same time?
Yeah.
They completely banned that quest. Rightfully so.
That motherfucker.
That's right. I'm one of those guys.
Yep.
Coming for you. Uh-oh. That's some beef down there.
Where?
Uh-oh.
No, that's not it. That's not what I wanted.
Jeez. I'm not getting any of my shadow spells. That's not good.
There we go. So we can watch.
I think I'm screwed. Start off real quick, too. Well, that helps. Of course. Yeah, that's gonna do her. Good one. That's the first shadow spell I got in another game. Ooh. All right. Run that one back. So far, it's a good night for Larry.
It's only first game, John.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to start somewhere. There's one night where I think I took you out like 5 times in a row. You're like, I hate this game. Oh, I'm going second again. That's just ass.
I bet you do.
Nice.
It's over.
Yep. Well played, Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was complete reversal last game.
Well, you know we got to do it one more time now.
Yeah.
Though.
Now it's time for the buffer. Either I kill you fast or I kill myself fast. That's what happens in this one. The other deck's a little bit more crazy.
It's all right. Murlocs can handle crazy.
Yeah, I think this one would do better against the Murlocs, so it'll be a fun matchup. Geez, I've gone second each game. That's funny.
Shit.
Ow.
It goes quick.
Fuck was that for?
It's because I gotta kill you before you get secrets down. Hmm.
Hey, John,
What's up?
I have your screen on the thing.
Mhm.
Does it matter that everybody can see your cards?
I'm not looking at
Nah,
them.
don't matter at all. If anything, LP can, but I don't think it's helping him too much.
I'm not looking at the screen.
I mean, you might want to start.
John, I don't even know what those cards are anyway. Like,
Oh, perfect.
I just noticed. I was like, wow.
and the screen's sort of small on my end, so like I would have to sit there and squint and fucking look at them. And
It's not small. I can't believe you'd say that. We're friends. Asshole. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a good one to counter.
Yeah, keep the creatures off the board, John. Fuck.
Yeah, I gotta keep your creatures the fuck out of here. Almost everything in my deck, when it dies, it hurts you too, so.
Nope.
Yeah, that's fine. I wanted to be able to use this one anyway.
Good call. Oh yeah. All right.
That's cool. I like him. I haven't seen it get any play. That's ridiculous.
I think you'll see him get played now.
Yep. Clear by board.
Fuck. That's gonna be enough.
Nice. Nicely done.
Barely. Fuck, I'm
Yep.
lucky he came out.
Yep. That did it. All right, you win that best of 3. Now we go to the clown fiesta mode. Oh, cancel. Canceling out on me. There we go. I got some cool skins for my characters. Just from playing so long, mostly. I haven't actually put really any money into this game.
I don't
Too
put
much.
a dime. Not a dime.
I
You don't
put
need to. If you play every day just for a little bit, you don't even need to put money in. You know?
I put in for the adventures. That's about it, and that was like a long time ago. I've never done a pre-order. I've never done anything like that. So
Packs come fast enough, I find.
yeah, and I find it got really good after the last couple of expansions.
I
A lot
mean,
of
and
people
like you
bitch
said,
about
if you've been playing for a while, you already got a stockpile of cards. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, changes some things.
Oh, look at this sexy son of a bitch.
Oh shit!
So that, oh, we got Max. It's the Mac
the
Daddy.
bells. Oh. Product placement.
Can you hear us, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah, there
Okay,
you go. It's
good.
loud and clear now.
Just making sure.
We're
almost said-
LIVE live, man.
I almost said how was your Thursday, but it's how was your Friday? And welcome back to the pit.
Yeah. Taco Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, yeah, buddy.
Except for I had a KC strip steak tonight.
Okay, well, fair.
It was good. Celebrating the successful Ninja Bimbos campaign.
Congrats.
Yes, yes. It was good
You go with
times.
Johnny?
No. Went with the girl.
Good for you.
You did what?
Went with a girl.
No, about the Ninja Bimbos.
Oh, we went out to dinner to celebrate it.
Oh,
Being
okay,
successful.
okay. I was
Ground
drifting
fun.
off here playing this game with John.
Playing Hearthstone against each other, huh?
Yeah, he won the first set, so he's feeling good about himself for once.
How'd that happen?
That's right.
Fear. This Murloc deck was the fucking inspiration for the first Savage Sin story.
That's funny.
It's true though. I was playing them so much. I'm like, I'm gonna use these guys like fucking fishmen.
And next turn's base.
So Max, it was just to get you back up to speed.
Yeah.
I started this stream because John had chimed in and said, "Hey, Hart Fisher's on with BSG right now, and it's a fucking bloodbath." So I went to go see because, yeah, and it was.
Yeah.
So we started commenting and stuff like that, and
Bloodbath in what way though? Like, what do you mean?
Hart was in control.
Yeah, Hart
Hart was in
basically
control.
overtook
He was telling the stories, and then dipshit was just sitting there, agreeing or saying, "Well, I think," and then changing the words, but basically saying the same thing Hart would say. So it was really just obnoxious. But some of the stuff he said, some of the stuff like his own stuff was just stupid. So I would disagree. And then there was one question he asked. He asked who are the top three. I think Hart asked him who are the top three crowdfunders, comics. And I
Yeah.
said Polito, Tucci, and then whatever. And then it was the funniest shit. And then I realized, okay, this kid really knows nothing. Because Hart would go Polito, and he goes, "Yeah, Polito," and Hart would go Billy Tucci, because I'm screaming Billy Tucci in the fucking chat. And he's like, Hart goes Billy Tucci, and he's like, "Yeah, Tucci, yeah." You have no idea who the fuck these people are.
Hart
was
was telling
ignoring-
his fucking great
He was
stories too.
ignoring. Yeah, he was. He was ignoring the chat the whole time because he knew we were all in there. And that was. And then I finally got to the point where I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go throw up for watching this. And then I was drawing some stuff while I was watching it. And then I was like, fuck it. I'm just going live. And that was about 3.5 hours ago.
Fucked up there.
And,
All right.
but it was good. I'm getting my analytics back up, which is what I wanted. And I got this done while I was watching it. That's the finished. But I'm really happy with it.
Nice.
I'm very happy with it. Where's the other one? I can't find the other one. There you go. And then I started that one.
Wow, that was a really big turn.
Finished that up a little bit later.
That's cool.
I did some paintings here on stream. Talked to Larry about Fulfillment Wednesday, and then we got John on, which was just incredible. We haven't had John in a minute, so figured we sit here and talk the shit. clipped some good stuff. Talked about Larry's laser dick. You know, almost done with that Harley Quinn right there. Getting a lot of Chainsaw Man done because it is the popular right now.
Oh,
And yeah, I mean, not as exciting as your evening because Taco Tuesday, but still.
Tuesday.
But still.
It's my minions, John.
I know. If you haven't noticed, my fucking deck just kind of shits out minions too. Oh my god, this is just getting worse and worse for you too. Basically set.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I don't know why I randomly found this by accident, but it's tough to see. Let's see if I can blow up one of the pictures.
Yeah, it's done, John.
Pretty much.
13. Can he attack right now?
No, he can't. That's kind of the problem. But the idea is that if I can set this up right, throw one of these. No board wipe. We're good. Little buddy there, Melkazar imp at the far left. You always want to kill that as fast as you can. Because anytime I discard a card, I get to draw.
There's nothing.
The
I can
60s
do.
were awesome. Look at that. The 60s and 70s. Look at that. This is bullshit.
Yeah.
Fucking skinny jeans or fucking all the like why like what like the fuck?
All right, Murlocs round 2.
John, you're gonna appreciate this. So at the
Oh.
World Cup, this was spotted.
Hey, is that One Piece?
Yes, it is.
That's awesome.
It's the Straw Hat Pirates flag. Fucking
That's I don't care how like long and out of like that thing is may not have ever like really wanted to croak and die. I still think it's great.
the last World Cup 4 years ago. There's a video. Japan played Senegal or whatever it is, right? So game's over. I forget what the outcome was, and then a couple fans from both sides. So some a couple African guys and Japanese guys are walking back to wherever it is they got to walk back to, and the video is them singing the theme to One Piece, and then laughing and smiling and shaking hands and hugging and all that stuff. And I'm like, anime unifies us. See, and of all animes, fucking One Piece. I do want to watch Red though. But I just came across that. I was like, God damn.
That's great. Summon a totem. Screw you. You get your totems on out of here.
Shove my totem right up your ass.
Yeah, I got a pretty disgusting hand, so. It's pretty good. Why don't you put that shit in my hand? That ruins some things. Yeah, that's not great. No, it is. It's pretty good. Shuffle one cost copies back in. I'm hoping for a little bit of luck next turn.
You get no luck.
I think that's what's going to happen.
No luck for you.
I know by
No.
Mogwai, I know get luck. Yep. Oh, screw you. Yeah, this is going to be a short game. Oh, no. There's a chance to get a friggin' 12-12 that would destroy the board out of my deck there. Oh, well. Round 3. This is not a good night for John so far.
You're good, John. You're okay.
I'll get it on the back 9. That's how it works, right?
Sure.
This is all karmic payback for making fun of Larry and his Darth Vader penis.
Green neon.
Oh, right. Sorry, you have a Jedi penis. I forgot.
Stop making fun of me. Let me talk.
The best is that we did it to him on his own fucking show, too. We're good buddies.
I wish somebody else was running that stream today. At the very least, putting up the comments.
Yeah. He never pays attention to his comments.
See, that's what I thought. I gotta be honest, it would help him too, because he's such a bad interviewer. He could probably get some stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, he'd get some stuff. He's just terrible. And I have no shame. I don't care. I'm talking about. I don't fucking care. I just don't care anymore.
Yep, that worked. Excellent.
Excuse me. Well, boys, I do have to take the mom to the doctor tomorrow, so I want to thank y'all for showing up. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it's nice to actually be able to show up for once.
Right? I'm going to be doing these more often, so don't you worry. Really quickly, as usual, Rich Dresden, thanks for stopping by. Hey, I just love the list of lurkers and random people that I've had in the chat and in the lurking around watching. I dig it. Thanks for the views. And I'll pop up. I'll set up a schedule when I'm better situated. And we'll do a lot of randos too. But this will become a thing again, I promise. But other than that, thank y'all very much.
Peace.